What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today I bring to you part 4 of the Thymesia playthrough, where we must face off with Erd. Right before this, we actually fought not only ourselves, but then I think an enemy by the name of Varg, who was quite difficult. But now we have Erd, which is like incredibly relentless, non-stop attacks, and definitely our kind of boss. So let's get some warm-ups in and see what we can do to potentially get the true ending of Thymesia today. We should have all the ingredients after defeating the remaining bosses, and then we can do all the different combinations, and I can show you guys how to get all the endings. It'll be wonderful. Oh my. This is Erd. Pretty much it's Virgil. Pretty much Virgil. I don't remember how to play. I haven't played in forever, so. Okay, yeah. Right. Been a little bit. Haven't played since Thursday. How do you heal? Oh. That works. It's gonna keep chaining this together. That seems to work. Oh, never mind. Oh yes, those attacks. I need to heal! The music is so freaking good in this game. Am I wrong, or what is happening? It's so good. You're mine. That's not bad for a first attempt. Oh my goodness. Oh yes. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. She is feisty. Okay, I see what you're doing. Ah, my face! Oh! That's insane. We had 2 heals left over, but she was just relentless on that one. That was awesome. Good fight. Well, I still hate her, but she's good. This is just, it's a perfect fight because she's just absolutely relentless. We must be relentless and kind in turn. Come on, Virgil. Oh, my face. You're gonna keep doing that, aren't you? Ooh. Thank you so much, Aku, for the blessings, man. Appreciate you. Same to you, my friend. Really spammy, aren't you? Spammy McSpammerson Erd. No! Okay. I would love if you got away from me. Please, you psycho lady. Ow. She is so relentless, I love it. Knock her down. Knock her down. Beat her! Yay, we win! Love that, man. Get wrecked, Erd. I got the Forgotten Feather in Erd's core for some story pieces. We love the lore. We love the lore, don't we? That's all that happened to Isami. Just a cool name. Oh, that was wonderful. Tyler says, first time I've seen anyone else playing in playing Thymesia. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. I aim to deliver, Tyler. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on TikTok, by the way. I am trying to grow on TikTok, but man, YouTube, I'm actually a full-time content creator on YouTube. I have multiple channels. This is one of my smaller channels where I do just playthroughs, live streams pretty much every day of the week, and I do 100% guides, challenge runs, and all that. We're just doing a playthrough because I'm trying to cover some obscure topics. I mean, I'm not topics. I do obscure topics, not lore. Obscure games and souls-likes that people may not have heard of. And Thymesia is, to me, a hidden gem that people should still play in 2026. It's a fantastic souls-like. Anybody that's a fan of like parry-based combat, very aggressive combat, if you like Bloodborne, if you like Sekiro, this is a perfect mix of those games with a cool level-based format that I just really actually enjoy, and it just kind of makes this really a good game. It doesn't overstay its welcome. But yeah, welcome, Tyler. Thank you guys so much. Over everybody on TikTok, you guys are awesome. Thank you. I would love if you could follow over there. We can grow on that platform, whatever platform you'd like to be on. Drop a follow, drop a subscription, whatever you guys like, whatever it's called on whatever platform you're on, and the free one. And hang out with me every once in a while. Joe Fuller said, hello, bro. How you doing? What's up, Joe? How you doing, man? How are those guides treating you, my friend? I've been seeing your name so much. I'm like, oh man, I appreciate that. It just makes that literally makes all the effort worthwhile. The 100% guides are the hardest content for me to make, but they're my favorite. But it's so hard to do because so many factors, so many things have to come together. A lot of times I'm just not fast enough to be able to create a 100% guide on a game that's brand new because I don't usually get them early. So thank you. I'm so glad you've been enjoying it, man. I hope you really got a lot out of it. Slaya, what's up, Slaya, my brother? Slaya says, good morning, my friend. Hope you and your queen had a great time together this weekend. Oh, man. This weekend was so awesome. It was such a great weekend, man. We had really good food and just got to hang out and lose my voice here. It was such a perfect weekend, guys. Thank you so much. Slaya's over on YouTube. So is Joe. Tyler over on TikTok says, it definitely scratched my Sekiro itch up till I had to do the tutorial fight for the plat. Ooh. You can kite him and it's like really boring. I wouldn't like to do that. I'd prefer just parry. But we just beat Erd. We just beat Erd. So that's good. And it's been years since I beat the game, so I didn't remember the combination of all the ingredients and stuff. So we're going to look around real quick and then we're going to go back and recall and do the rest of the missions. And then we'll go and do all the endings. All the endings. Joe says, have you put out a guide on it? So I'll definitely go play. I have not put out a guide on Thymesia. When I played it, it was only on Steam Deck, and it was decent, but I didn't want to like say, okay, this is the game, and it looked like as it does on Steam Deck, you know. Obviously, they then released it on console, and it looks so much better. But I could do a guide on this. It would be very short. I mean, it'd be very like straight to the point because it's a short game, so it would be doable. I do have other guides kind of in the works right now that I'm trying to work on for a certain time period. I'm going to be on a little bit of a hiatus for 2 weeks in June. I have some things I have to take care of, and I have to recover a bit before I can just be able to stream again. But it'll be all good, I promise. Things are going to be awesome. I'll still be putting out some content for you guys during that time anyway, so. Slaya over on YouTube says, hey, can you see my comments? Yeah, oh, heck yeah. And Slaya says, sweet, great to hear, Inhuman. I'm happy for you and your ADEM. Yeah, I appreciate all those positive comments, man. Yeah, it was a great weekend. It was nice to take Friday off and just spend time with my wife. It was amazing. She had a wonderful time. Let's see. Okay, so we've done Sea of Trees, Royal Garden, Hermes Fortress. We need to do Subquest 2. Find evidence of the coup. Not the coup. Joe over on YouTube says, great. No, even for you to see and read my comments means so much to me. I'm currently on the last video of the guide, and I feel as though I miss you already. Oh, no. I know. You know, the only thing is I had to actually, like, remove one of the 100% guides I had because I hadn't completed it, and a lot of people were getting really nasty in the comments. I had started my Wuchang 100% guide, and I got 15 parts of it, so it takes you all the way to literally the last chapter of the game. But because of my capture card, my Elgato capture card, I had issues with it where it would corrupt the recording and the footage. It happened twice, so I had to load a cloud save that was like so many hours back. So I just couldn't, after that happened twice, I couldn't finish the guide because there were other games I had to cover. So a lot of people were like, don't watch this guide. It doesn't even take you to the end. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, guys, like I'll get to it when I can, but it's just like, I have to be able to be good at the game again and deliver the caliber and the quality of content that I would do. If I just go in right now, I'm like, all right, let's figure out where to go and what to do. Like, that's not a guide. That's just me playing the game, and I want to be a subject matter expert on the game I'm trying to cover. So, Wuchang Fallen Dynasty is like incomplete. So I will complete that as soon as I can. But it just, that one, I don't know. Lately, I've been getting a lot of heat for it. I guess it must be free on like PlayStation Plus or something. I don't know what's going on, but there's been an influx, and the people are being really nasty about it. I'm like, I'm sorry. I couldn't complete it. Joe says, you also helped me through Liza P a few years back, and only just realized it was you. Oh, that's so awesome. That makes me happy, man. Slayer says, hey, Joe, good morning. I'm so happy. See, those guides, in my opinion, in spite of the amount of time and effort they take, they're my best content, because it just allows everybody to enjoy the game, and I hope that like my knowledge of the game and I share things with you, it makes you have a better appreciation of it, and you can enjoy it without being like, oh my gosh, I'm not good enough, or I don't know what to do or where to go. Like, anybody of any skill level can beat these games. These are not games that only the get good crowd. I don't like that. Anybody can beat these games. Knowledge is how you get good, and knowledge is the ultimate skill. You don't have to be some master gamer that spends 50 hours a week or anything like that. You can be a casual gamer that doesn't really know the genre, and with knowledge you can accomplish anything. So it's just, stuff happens. People on the internet are rude as crap. Just ignore it, Inhuman. I know, but you know what happens? It's like a snowball effect. When there's a little bit of negativity, that negative comment gets highlighted. I don't know why YouTube pushes it, and then people will like thumbs up it and everything. That's like, whoa, like I'm getting a lot of, and then the video starts getting lots of thumbs down or whatever. I'm like, dude, because one guy was upset and loud, you start getting this little snowball effect. It's just insane. So I usually try to remove those comments, or because I tried reasoning with them, being like, hey guys, like this is what's happened, but they don't read the comments. They just want to complain. So I'm like, okay, you got to curate that negativity, man. It's crazy how people are, though. Oh, nice. Ugh. I could parry that. I can parry criticals now. Yay! I'm coming for you, Archer. But yeah, this weekend was great. I'm so ready to be back, though. Walter says, accept me, but that's why I have people like you. Walter, I will always beat anything on your behalf. And in your honor, my friend. I've done it before. I'll do it again. Anything that Walter has, like, let's say he has like a I don't know, let's call it an obstacle or a wall he hasn't been able to, you know, clear. I always do it in Walter's. I'm like, all right, Walter, here. We did it together. And usually we do it in like a challenge run way so that we're like, look, you had nothing on us. We actually did that for the tiger, right? The tiger and Wuchang, if I'm not mistaken. The fire tiger, that was a good one. Oh man, I love that game. I need to actually just get back into it and try to finish that guide up, but we've got so many other projects in the way. We got the consumable. Yes, yes, yes. So this is good evening, bro. I'm in UK, by the way. Oh, nice. We have a lot of UK folks. We have a lot of UK folks that pop in. That's so awesome. We like the UK folks. We like everybody here. But I have some awesome UK folks that I just love having in stream. I love all you guys in stream, man. You guys are so much fun. I always say it's literally like having my buddies on the couch and y'all are just watching me hanging out while we play, you know? That's kind of like the community we've created, which is so much fun. Sir? Why are you so tanky? For an archer? You are a jerk. Walter, I always got your back, brother, you know that. And I hope you're having a great Monday. Slay says, I'd love to see 100% guides from you, Inhuman. Just consider that people come back to replay games years later, so if you don't cover it in the beginning, I don't think it would be a negative for you. That's very true. And that's why I'm actually have a bit of a project that I really shouldn't say, because then people get expectations and they're like, oh, where they? But I'm working on going through my favorite Souls-like games first to do 100% guides, but my goal is to do 100% guide on every single Souls-like game out there. So I am actually working on that. But the only problem is I have to be like, it's very hard for me to play multiple games at once because I start I fixate, you know, like I hyper fixate on one thing at a time. So where there's two pathways, we can go up, we can go down, we're gonna go down. So I hyper fixate on one game at a time, and what happens is like it kind of makes me not as good if I'm playing multiple games at once. Like I might slip up on the inputs, or I mix up my knowledge, and I don't want to do that. So it's hard to find like the right time to do it. So I often find myself scrapping them and starting over, but I'm trying to commit to completing some as soon as possible because there's some certain deadlines I have, and for certain reasons that I'd really like to be able to take advantage of and show you guys like the way I do the 100%, even though it is years later, like you said. So excellent advice, Leia, and thank you so much. So Leia says, hey Walter, hope you're doing well. And Walter says, yeah, the tiger guy was the end of my journey, but you did get revenge for me. Heck yeah, we did. We kicked his ass. We kicked his ass in several different ways. We kicked his ass with no armor, so nakies, and then we kicked his ass spells only. And that was really fun. That was my fun little challenge run for that one. Huh, I don't think I want to jump down here. I mean, I could. Slay says, plus, you get used to the mechanics from specific games. It's understandable. Yeah. I need to be better about that, though. That is certainly one of my weaknesses where, like, I get, like I say, I think hyperfixation on, like, one game. I can be incredibly strong and knowledgeable in one game at a time, and that's my kryptonite. I can't do that across multiple games at once. It's just the way my mind works. Ow. Mr. Grassman? That wasn't very nice. Wait, who's behind me? You? You don't even have a name tag. That was good. Ugh. And 3. What are you doing? You know what? I forgot I have all these other abilities that I've not used today at all. We beat Erd really quickly. I thought she was going to be more of a difficult fight, but we got her really nice. What game are you referring to, Walter? Wuchang Fallen Feathers. There's a fire tiger, and one of the bosses that, you know, you fight the tiger in phase 1, and then he like merges with the tiger, and it's like lightning and fire everywhere. I can't remember the name, gosh. They were quite authentic Chinese names because they were actually real generals and warriors and things like that. I can't remember the name though. Oop, that's gonna be a... Wait. You don't have a bow. Why would you do that? These dual wielding fools are insane. Nice. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's it. I forgot your combos already. These are the ones I've never actually quite mastered either. Oh, I died! So beating them, of course, as an elite enemy, we'll get some alchemy enhancers and all that. That should be one of the final upgrades for the flasks that remain, so. Excuse me, sorry. Whew. R squared, oh my gosh, I was gonna reach out to you, man. How have you been? I was hoping everything's okay. R squared says, how's it going, sir, over on Twitch? Hope all's going well. Things have been pretty crazy on my end. Sorry for not being here more often. No, never apologize, man. I was actually a little worried, but I was like, I don't know if he's probably just busy, or, summer's coming around, so, I figured you'd be with your kiddo, so I'm like, you know what? I'll just have him come back around whenever he's able to. But oh man, yes, I'm so glad you're back. I hope everything's been crazy good, not crazy bad, but I am so glad to hear from you, man. I'm so glad to hear from you, my friend. Joe Fuller over on YouTube says, if you could pick one game, one Soulsborne or like game out of all, Lies of P, Elden Ring, etc., which is your fave? Oof. So he's asking me and chat. My favorite all time. So as you see me stream more often, you'll learn that I'm very much like a mood-based kind of guy. Like the mood is what matters most, right? So what I mean by that is, like, I have to be in a certain mood or mindset, and I have like full appreciation or enhanced appreciation even of certain things and games, etc. And in my opinion, for the longest time, Bloodborne was my all-time favorite Souls-like until I played Sekiro. And Sekiro has since kind of dethroned Bloodborne, but those are so the differences and whatever is so minute that I could like any one of them. They'd still be. You could say, "Hey, is Bloodborne your favorite?" I'd say yes. That'd be true. If you say, "Hey, is Sekiro your favorite?" I'd say yes, and that'd also be true. It just depends on the mindset and the move and what I'm looking for that particular day or moment. But those two would by far be the very best I've ever played, ever. Souls-likes, anyways. My favorite non-FromSoft Souls-likes would likely be, oh gosh, Lies of P, and then probably immediately after, we're looking at things like Neo 3. I mean, that game was phenomenal. We're looking at, Lords of the Fallen. We're looking at The Surge. Games like that, just phenomenal. Wuchang does have a lady as a lead. Yeah, Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Yeah, it's a female lead. And she's a very beautiful character, really cool character, awesome lore, by the way. The lore in that game is really, really neat. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Not today, brother. Slaya says, it would be a toss-up between Sekiro and Lords of the Fallen, maybe, although Neo's my favorite series by far. Excellent. Yeah, what an excellent answer, too, because like you're kind of touching on, like, I love all of these different series, and that's how I feel. Okay, this is where I died. Oh, ball. R squared. Hold on. Grab it. Grab it. R squared says, who knew running your own business would be crazy? Yep, all crazy good. Hey, that's a good thing, though. Ow. It's so funny, like, when I meet other, like, humans in real life, say, like, whatever, for things for my daughter, or whatever it may be, like, I tell them what I do, and they look at me like, they're like, that's not a real job. Like, no, you have no clue, my friends. It's so funny. Like, they don't understand, It's really funny to me. Oh! I think it's really hilarious. Oh, whoa, that's not nice. I can't parry anything today. I don't want to die again. I am out of heals. This guy, I don't really know his moveset. He's got quite quite a lot of moves right here. There you go. So he's pretty difficult to read. I'd rather just kind of kite him. Do this to damage him from afar. Back away. We'll just kind of keep him at bay here. This is the one he goes up. Yep. There you go. Now we're getting a little bit of a... this is a very cowardly way to fight him, but it's still semi-effective because we can let him do his thing from afar. I might die. Dude, bro, I'm not happy with you. If he goes up... No, okay, I don't know this one. There you go. We win anyways. It was very cheap. But he won't come back, so he's an elite, so we're good. We get the key to the plaza and an alchemy enhancer. Lovely. Slaya over on YouTube says, so I guess Neo 2 is my favorite, but I do have to agree with Inhuman. It depends on the mood I'm in. Yeah, I mean, and you could ask me on different days of the week, and I'd say this is my favorite. But overall, it's always going to be the same few titles that I toss up between. R Squared over on Twitch says, I picked up Wuchang Fallen Feathers for free on PS5. It's one of the free games. That's why. Okay, so that's why I'm getting all this like different comments on it. But I have a guide up to chapter up to the very end of the game. It's a 15-part guide that is a 100% guide. It's really solid. I just didn't finish it because I lost data twice and I had to reload old saves. And I never got around to finishing it because I couldn't continue taking time to, okay, let's go again. So, I really would like to complete that though, because it's only a few parts. It would literally be like another 2 episodes and I'd be done with the whole game, but 2 or 3 max. Let's see. I guess we can go for some health. So who else? What other Souls-like do you guys like? What would be your absolute favorite Souls-likes, guys? Joe had a really good question. And I think there is no wrong answer. It's more so, what is it? What Souls-like out there makes you guys tick? Alright, so we're gonna go back this way. We've opened up the shortcuts now, which is awesome. Well, that makes so much sense, R Squared. That's why I'm getting all these crazy, mean, rude people on the internet. You know how they are. I was like, okay, you guys are really feisty today. That... I wouldn't die there, but... I don't want to get lost. Let's go up. We haven't gone up. So yeah, I have a 15-part guide that takes you all the way to the Bow Capital, which is like the very end of the game. 100%. Tells you how to do all the other endings, everything possible, so it's really pretty solid. Up to that point anyways. Let's see, we're gonna go around here. I'll finish it eventually. It's just not a high priority for me right now because I have other projects that I'm working on, and I haven't played that game in forever, so I'm really rusty. So we had come up here. Now I'm just running around like a madman. There's someone behind me. Yep. That's all right. Now, when I drop down here, does that take me back? Yeah, let's go down again then. I'm actually quite confused on where to go. Master Archer over there. Ah, my timing. There's someone behind me. I might die here. Okay, you, Mr. Sword and Shield boy. My face. I'm so greedy there. I should just wait for the 2 strikes, but I refuse. Oh my gosh. Marcus says Borderlands 4 and Octopath are are good games. Indeed they are. They have excellent partner programs too. Excellent partner programs. Slayer says, I'm wondering if I should revisit Elden Ring. It was great when I played it, but I would never call it a favorite. But all the love I see for it makes me want to replay it for the third time and see if my opinion on it changes. You know, it's very bittersweet for me. It's not one of my favorites. It's very well made, but just because of what I do and stuff, it made it to where it made everything really mainstream, and it oversaturated the entire, like, I would say the whole everyone's a Elden Ring pro kind of thing, and I can't stand that. So I'm not really for it, unfortunately. I like the game. I think it's well made, but what it did is it at least funded more games to come and all that, so which is great. But it also brought a bunch of like oversaturation to the not only the genre but then the community, and it's a lot. So Slayer says, hey Marcus, hope you and Susanna are well, mate. Yeah, that's too funny. Octopath and Borderlands 4. It's only a matter of time. There's only a matter of time. Man, how am I missing this? Oh my gosh. Nasty. Is that not? Okay. Yes. I dropped down here prematurely. R Squared over on Twitch says, so are they going to make a sequel to Elden Ring, or it'll be Bloodborne 2? There will be no Bloodborne 2, possibly no remake unless the movie does phenomenally well, or something, but I doubt it. But what they will do is they're doing the Duskbloods, which is essentially like a spiritual successor to Bloodborne, just like how Dark Souls was a spiritual successor to Demon Souls. You never got a sequel to Demon Souls, but you did have like the, you know, kind of the same elements and same things you would see. So Duskbloods is pretty much that for Bloodborne. Because there's a movie coming out for Bloodborne, they could potentially do a remake or remaster. I still have a hard time seeing that happen though. I think it'll more so be to promote Duskbloods in some way. But yeah, Elden Ring, they're doing a movie for Elden Ring as well, in fact. Which is weird. An Elden Ring movie, which is really weird. Not sure how these movies are gonna turn out, but I mean, I'll watch them. Like, I'm not gonna be super excited until I kind of understand the quality and what they're gonna, how are they gonna tell the story. I don't know, I'm interested. Oh, you guys are, you can't climb ladders. Peasants. The peasants don't know how to use the lift. No, they don't know how to use the ladder. Ow. I thought you were an elite because the music actually got all crazy, but he's just a regular old spear boy. Walter over on YouTube says, Liza P only because even with difficulty spikes, I never felt discouraged. Wuchang Tiger Guy could barely get halfway through the first phase, and that is what killed it for me. Yeah, so Liza P, my gosh, I think Liza P was so much harder, and for you to have powered through, that's incredible, because that, in my opinion, was a very difficult game. R Squared says, what will be the next FromSoft game? Are they working on anything right now other than Duskbloods? Duskbloods, and they mentioned they were working on another project, but they didn't say what. It's very likely another PvPvE kind of game. They're really moving towards this like online required kind of game set. I don't know what it is. It could be a response to a lot of the popularity of extraction shooters and things like that. But it's probably going to be another like mix of like, it's like Night Rain, but also it's got like a big campaign and whatever. I don't know. It's just that particular combination of things, just not my favorite. You know, I'm not a really big fan of Night Rain. I would like to retry it though, but I played during the beta and the network test or whatever, and I mean, it was cool, but it didn't necessarily hit any of those, like, what I needed from any of those genres that it tried to combine together, you know? It was interesting. Very interesting. You guys have a lot of good questions and stuff today. Love it. Joe Fuller over on YouTube says, "Oh, you know that it's going to be sick. Duskblood, the movies, man. Well, I really hope the movies are. See, I would play. I would love Dusk. I just don't know why they chose to launch it on Switch 2. Now, fortunately, I have access to a Switch 2, but it's just not something that I was like really anticipating. Also, I'm not a really big fan of the like online component of playing. Like I if I'm gonna play online, like I prefer to do that like off stream and stuff like that. But a lot of times, you know, you end up having to deal with that whole trolling culture and things like that. And it gets, I don't enjoy that, and it's forced online. So you will, you know, you're going to be doing that. There will be a lot of PvP, so to speak, which normally I didn't mind, but it just sometimes whenever I'm going for a certain thing, like I feel like it can be I don't know, it can take away from the experience. That was scary. I almost missed that parry. Ooh, I missed. But yeah, do I think Duskbloods would be good? Yeah, I do, but I just think that I won't ever be able to fully love it because of that PvP and the online required factor of it, that I don't like having to be restricted to playing the game online. I don't mind it being a feature, but when that is like, nope, online required, like that, I don't care if that's a first-person shooter, like, you know, sometimes it's like, oh, like, I don't know, there's just something about that, because that means eventually one day it'll die, you know? It will die eventually. It'll be a game you cannot play eventually. And we've seen that happen so many times before. I'm just not a big fan of that. I want a forever game. And you know, they'll keep those servers up forever too, but I'm just saying, like, they could shut them down, right? And I don't like that. Dude, bro. You're very mean today. Dudes everywhere. Okay, we beat another elite enemy at least. Whew. Yeah, Duskbloods will be a decent game. I can only imagine. But I'm interested about the movies as well, honestly. Marcus says, "Hi Slay, mate. Yes, well, hope you're good. Hi Walter, hope you're well also. And of course, Inhuman, hope you and Adam." Oh man, this weekend was fantastic, man. It was so nice. We took Friday off, which was really fun, and we got to go to dinner, and it was just nice. I really treated her to a good time, and I think she was really happy. We got to spend all that time together. We always have so much to do, so it was just really awesome to be together. Then the weather actually turned out really nice. I was anticipating it to be terrible, but it did not disappoint. And we had lots of fun. We had so much fun. I wonder if that's the... Is that the information we need? I'm gonna go back real quick, because that's like the end. It was just... if it was just elite enemies, like... I could have sworn there was... Yeah, this. Like, that means I have to get around there. Just for the sake of completion, let's go check it out. Joe Foolish says, "Oh yeah, I'm not a fan of any of that. I just want a single player experience. That's why I wasn't fond of Night Rain." Yeah, see, Night Rain had potential, and I think that, again, you have diehard FromSoft fans that they'll do anything and do anything FromSoft creates. They're gonna, you know, jump on like white on rice on a paper plate in a snowstorm. But I'm not gonna I don't just like be okay. No matter what it is, I'm gonna stand by. It's like each individual entry can have its ups and downs, you know, and FromSoft's really good. I mean, obviously they're like the forerunners of the entire genre and whatever, but it's not, their games are not perfect by any means. Like, they have some of the most janky things that we have just like come to accept. And then if any other dev does it, then it's like, oh my gosh, what a poorly made game, or this, that. It's like, no, like, you guys are just blindly following the FromSoft thing. Like, you know, they're not without fault. And their games are so jank, in fact, that's why you can beat most of them in like 30 minutes, you know? So it's like, it's just something you just come to appreciate and embrace. But I just wish that people would do the same with other developers as well, to give other developers a chance to shine and and add, you know, great contributions to the genre. But yeah, FromSoft is specifically going towards a more online-oriented model, and I don't like that. With Night Rain, now Duskbloods, you know, it's not to say that the games are going to be good. No, they're going to be great, but I just don't like the online required component. I don't like that. That's limiting to me. Restrictive, whatever, all the words. Yay, okay, that's what I needed. Now I feel content. So I'm not a fan of PvP at all, so FromSoft moves completely to multiplayer, they'll lose me as a customer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I understand. That's not unfair to say. It's not my cup of tea by any means, and this looks a lot like Dark Souls 2. And because of that, you know, like, yeah, there's a lot of games that I won't like feature as aggressively, you know, as I normally do, but for that very reason. So nice jump, sir. You know your judo well. Oh yeah, but this weekend was so great. Thanks to you guys in chat, of course, man. You guys have done so much for me and my family, and I'm just really thankful. It was a great weekend. Well deserved, man. Slayer says, that sucks. Duskbloods on the Switch 2 exclusively. I don't have a Switch 2, nor will I buy one. Yeah, the only reason that I have access to one is because I bought one for my daughter for her birthday. She doesn't even use it. She still uses her Switch 1 and her iPad more than anything, or she uses my PlayStation all the time. I'm like, baby, we got you a Switch 2. Well, there are not a lot of games. I'm like, yeah, I don't blame you. That is a true statement. There's not a lot of games. You got your Mario Kart World or whatever, and she's not a big fan of Donkey Kong, so it's like, you know, there's not a lot of games on there right now. Jofu is like, bump it. Yeah. Slayer says, not that I dislike Switch 2, I have a Switch 1. Oh, I love the Switch, yeah. But my issue with Switch is there's not enough titles. There you go. That's what I just said. And see, like, so I'm not the only one that thinks that. Yeah, it's it's an expensive device for it to not have a lot of games. And yes, it has exclusives because everything on freaking Nintendo's exclusive, but it doesn't mean that it's like, you know, enough to keep you playing endlessly. A lot of those titles they have are just kind of one and done. But you know, to each their own. I obviously, if I have the means to, I'd always love to be able to have all the consoles and play all the games and feature them all in some capacity. But it just happened to work out that, yeah, I have access to a Switch 2. But will I be like, oh my gosh, Duskblood's like, I'm gonna be excited about, sure. But you know, that online thing's like, that's kind of gonna be, of course, and you know as well as I do, there will be an item that allows you to reduce the amount of being invaded, kind of crabs like that. But it's like, yeah, I just wanted to play alone. I wanted to enjoy the experience and figure it out and not be trolled by someone that mastered it because they've been playing since, you know, the beta and stuff. It's like, ooh, good hit. Saber can hear me and he is like, why am I not out with you, Dad? Little Saber, he's doing so well, which I'm super excited about. Since I don't know where I'm at, I'm gonna aggressively use these heals. Oh, I'm dead. Yikes, back up. I'm dead, I think. No, I'm not. Oh my gosh. We had no heals. At least we beat her. It's all that matters. And she didn't give any alchemy enhancers. That's very strange. That's an elite enemy. Oh man. Oh man. Alright, sorry guys. Okay, let's catch up on chat. When ADEM comes online, we'll get the real story. Marcus says, how is the little whippersnapper? Oh, he's doing great. He's doing so good. Like, so he has one more test, but we tested him again and he has no parasites. He's doing really good. His weight is perfect. He's got all the energy. He's doing so good. Nothing that would be an issue at all. So he's just doing fantastic. He just needs to get a little bigger so he can be out with the girls, but he's an absolute fiend though. He's terrible. He's a terror for sure. But Anime Freak over on TikTok says, are you on the Purple app as well? Purple app. I'm sure you're talking about good old Twitch. Yes, I am. Yeah, let me see. I think you can do commands. I don't even know if it even works anymore, but I don't know if that'll show up on TikTok. But yeah, it's the Inhuman one. I'm also on YouTube. I'm actually a full-time content creator on YouTube. This is one of my smaller channels, but I stream on Twitch, I stream on Kick, I stream on TikTok, but honestly, the biggest following is all on YouTube. I'd like to grow on the other platforms, of course, but anywhere you feel most comfortable and where you'd like to hop in and watch, please feel free to do that. Wherever you enjoy watching streams, man, doesn't matter to me. Just you hanging out is more than enough. I hear Saber's, he's pissed right now. He's screaming right now like, Dad, I hear you. Why am I not playing with you? Walter says, sup, Marcus, Susanna, Slay, and everyone else in chat. And Slay says, it's not that I'm bad at PvP by any means, but people are trolls online. Same. Yeah, it's not that it's like, oh my gosh, it's gonna make me like I can't play the game and enjoy it. It's like, no, it takes enjoyment away from me because I have to deal with trolls, and there'll be that culture for sure. Really irritated. Yeah, all of my messages, I wish I could show you guys my Xbox, but if I showed you my message history, it's all people threatening me or trying to like, or just being ugly and saying like, this is not because I beat them in in something, Rainbow Six or Apex or something, Fortnite. That back when I was playing all those games, I never really did too much streaming of those games except Apex, but Rainbow Six was so much fun. R Squid says, is it okay to post links in Discord? I found the link for the free games for May and Wuchang. Yeah, you can post links in the Discord. You can't post them in here though, and I don't remember how to allow the permission, but I don't know how to do it. But yeah, you can certainly do that, R Squared. I almost called you Wuchang. Slayer says, I told him his micro was showing he had nothing else to say. Oh, that's insane. His micro PP. That is too funny. I bet that really angered him. Yeah, so like the reason why I'd get those ugly messages is because like we'd be playing a game, Apex, whatever, R6, Rainbow Six, whatever people call it, and my gosh, they're just so they get so hurt and offended if you beat them or whatever, and they immediately say you're cheating or whatever, or they start calling you terrible words like, oh yes, how you must be so mature. But it was pretty funny. That happened all the time. Give me some health, thank you, thank you. You know, and then it's this idiot again, yeah. Yeah, it's fine. We just need to go and beat the level then. I think I obtained all the rest of the goodies anyways. Let's see. Walter Licious over on Twitch says, R Squid, been a while. Glad to see you again. Yeah, R Squid's been busy, but a good busy, I think, which is always good. Anime Freak says, what game is this? This is called Tymesia. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'll spell it in chat. Tymesia. It should also be in, it should be like featured in TikTok and wherever else you're watching. It should be the game. So it's called Tymesia. It is I'd say a mission-based Souls-like that's heavily inspired by Bloodborne's kind of like ambience, but like Sekiro's like parry-heavy emphasis in gameplay. And again, it's a short and sweet title. You can beat it in just a few hours, but it is, in my opinion, fantastic and a must-play for 2026. But again, it's Tymesia. Fam, what's up, fam? Fam over on YouTube, waving. What's up? Leia says, hey, fam. R Squared says, Walter Licious. Hey, Walter, what's up? And I'm just typing Tymesia. Marcus says, hi, fam. Hope you're well. I hope everybody's doing good. You guys are awesome. Oh my gosh, don't tell me that's it. Oops, hold on. So we've done all the levels. We did the Sea of Trees, 5 out of 5. Royal Garden, 4 out of 4. Hermes, which you only get the subquest after you beat the Ocean of Memories. And then Ocean of Memories, which is, of course, the final boss fight. So, I have my phone up that shows me how to do all the little thingies. How do we do the endings then? Let's show her all these items, actually. It'll give us some lore. The transformed are very unique beings. We use alchemy to give infected and new life. However, that comes at a cost. There's no co-op anime. This is a single player experience. And it was one of the like kind of indie Souls-likes. Very small team made it. Really crispy though, very polished. But there is no co-op. I sometimes wonder where you come from, what kind of person you were before. When teacher brought you here, she would not tell me. She said that researchers should not get too close to the experiments, so we are certainly an experiment, an abomination of sorts. R Squid says, hey Inhuman, I missed if you responded to my question. If I could post links in the Discord? Yes, you can. You can definitely post ads in the Discord, and please, if you guys want to join, feel free to do that. I love, the chat continuing even after the streams. You are certainly allowed to. Yep. Slayer says, still enjoying Crimson Desert fam? Oh, I'm sure. That he'll be enjoying that for the next 7 months. Let's go ahead and turn in all of these items as well. By doing this, it's not... You get some collectibles, of course, the consumable souls, if you will, and memories, what they're called here. But more importantly, you kind of get an idea of what combinations do I need to do to get the ending. So you really have to pay attention. It's very cryptic, like most Souls-likes are, but... Fam says, yeah, I just got in a weird situation. That is very Crimson Deserty. Isami says, that's the device I helped teacher develop. Its function is to spread pure blood over a wide area to protect the people of the kingdom from the plague. While the structure itself is important, the formula that is placed within is what matters most. And that's what I need you to find. This was taken from Odur? This is much too strange. As the ringmaster of the circus, Odur had received large amounts of pure blood. So he had been receiving pure blood from the royal army, but remember, he actually kind of like transmuted it or whatever. So now he's got like a transformed version of it, or a mutated version of it, which makes it very different. I think it uses vile blood, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there you go. Yet why is there vile blood on his body? This does not look right. I think you need to head back to the Sea of Fools and gather more information. I've already done that, obviously. The Sea of Trees or whatever is the first region. I forgot to show her these items. I thought you could only show Emerald these items, but Isami can also give you additional lore. It seems that Odur has long known of our research project concerning the Transformed. By means of self-study alone, he has managed to create this enormous puppet, which was the God of Fools. Perhaps this is the reason why you took the vile core from Odur. He's still alive and his research continues. And there's his fused core. Odur has already become obsessed with alchemy research. It's clear from experiment number 1 that a mixture of pure blood and vile blood within an organism will produce uncontrollable mutations. What's an incomparable power when you look so terrifying? So Fam says, so I got the Frost Curse plate boots, but not from the chest. You can get them from lighting the towers, lighting all 7 lights in a tower, and it takes you to the abyss as well. But there's multiple ways to get the same piece of armor, whether you get them from chests or you get them from quests. That rhymes. After testing various formulas, I found that a high concentration of pure blood can effectively suppress the plague. Such a method is even able to remove the life force from monsters and the mutated. This is why I've asked you to gather materials for the core. And it's kind of telling you what each of the cores do. You kind of get an idea, but I don't remember all of them, so I have a search on my phone that I'll pull up and we can do all the different combinations. I've never seen a core like this. Pure blood and vile blood fused together. Yeah, that's a good one. That's the mutated. In a normal experiment, no one would purposely cause the subject to mutate. But perhaps this will result in a completely different formula. As for what the actual effects will be, I will have to conduct further research. Ooh. You're saying that this was a creature in the underground laboratory that feeds on vile blood and is more ferocious than the queen? It's hard to believe without having seen it with my own eyes. If it had continued to grow, it's hard to imagine what would have happened. We got Varg, and these are the pure cores. So you can do like pure and pure, mutated, mutated, mutated and pure. There's a few combinations. There's actually 5 endings to the game, and I'll be showing you all of them in just a moment. Varg is a silent warrior. His actions speak for themselves, sacrificing himself for Hermes' kingdom. Enjoy your slumber, valiant warrior. The core of you shall be remembered as your final offering to Hermes. Yeah, he was a jerk. Like, why are we writing his nards? You were merely following my commands, doing what you ought to do. When the incident occurred, my sister was also largely responsible. For her, I will reverse what has been done. Ooh, that doesn't seem fair. Full rest. I have no clue how to do the ending. Do I have to beat what's his nuts again? I might have to beat Chorus again, which is gonna suck. I don't want to equip that. Or my tentacles. Thank you. Oh, goodness me. Goodness. How do I do the combinations? It's no co-op, unfortunately. Slayer says, yeah, you can get some of that stuff as quest rewards, fam. So is the reward for to complete the Spire of Frost? Yeah, well, if you light those 7 beacons in that particular Spire of Frost, you get the boots, plus you get an access to the access point to the Abyss, which you'll need to complete anyways. And that's a good one. That's a good point in the Abyss to start at. Anyways, you get, you know, it's pretty close to getting some goodies. And of course, I want to say you can get one of the powers around there too. Marcus says, felt like a drunk getting up those stairs. Yeah, it was like, zzz. You had to keep that, your frost resistance up for sure. So now I got 2 pairs of Frostcurse boots. Yep, keep them. I also have 2. You can do the same for the Scorch Plate set. There's a bunch of duplicates like that. You can get them from the chests within, you know, the waterfalls and things like that are hidden in different areas and Abyss Sanctums, or you can get them from completing quests. Alright, this is bizarre. So yeah, you don't miss out on them, you just get 2. So do I have to whoop this fool again? I guess, I mean, that's fine, I guess. I don't feel like whooping him 5 times. I don't know if I can do that. Like, I'm decent, but I mean, that many times? Amnesia endings. Yes. Okay, I guess I have to whoop this dude. Yeah, there's no... I'm assuming I have to beat this boss and then I'll be good. We already beat him. It was a pretty awesome fight. I don't remember everything, but we'll do our best. Big Jaffe Joe has followed over on Twitch. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. I want to see your face. So he says you can sell one. That's what I did. Yeah. If you're a hoarder like me, you just keep it. Like Gollum style. Oh, I missed both parries. I knew what he was going to do. Oh my gosh, okay, I need to get out of here. Brother, back up. Back it up. That's phase 1, baby. Let's go. Oh gosh. Oh, my face. How am I missing that fourth attack? That's weird. No, no, I died. Ah, how did I die there? The final boss, yeah. This is the final boss, but I beat him before already. I think I have to beat him again so that I can initiate the alchemy kind of sequence. Fam says, lucky I got the pirate hat, but otherwise I would have missed the sword right under the staircase. Yeah, that sword is really, really neat. It looks fantastic. The one under the staircase. And that was a sneaky chest, fam, says Marcus. Oh, yeah. That was before they gave us infinite storage space in Human. Indeed. Indeed. When you had to, like, okay, be like, okay, I only have, like, 100 spots for everything, all the thousands of items in the game. This is the final boss. I thought he beat the game last week. I did, but there was, there's more missions that unlocked, so now I have all the ingredients to get the true ending, technically. There's 5 endings total. Thank you, Slayer, for explaining that. And good time for an ad. Isn't it always a good time for an ad? Always a good time for ads. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh, 1. And then just get slapped in the face. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually 5. That's. And 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, balls. How'd that not? 1, 2, 1. Ow, ow. Boom. You're not very nice. Okay, sir. That's gonna piss me. The what you call it has gotten me. The scythe has hit me a million times. The phase 2 that has a nice AoE on it. Oh my goodness, I missed. My face! I missed all of those. I need to back up. Let me survive. I'm so dead. But I never give up, so. Yeah. I tried. What's up, Rox? Rox says, hola, everyone. Yeah, there's like 5 endings. Marcus has turned out being late to the party for Crimson Desert worked out. So many updates, hard to keep up. Yes. So many updates, but also at that time, like, you know, you didn't make some of the mistakes we did, like, by, in my opinion, by getting rid of some of the collectibles and things like that, because inventory space was, like, you know, so highly sought after, non-existent. Fam says, but sadly I found the soul spear before in the snowy mountain cave that looks like an asylum. Yes, it's a cultist hideout for sure. That weapon is, on my main file, like, I use that. Oh, I have put it up since I do unarmed on my offhand, and then I do sword and shield on my main, but for the longest I was using the soul spear. One of the best weapons in the game, honestly. And you don't even need to upgrade it, honestly. I used it and I beat the whole game unupgraded, so 27 damage is fine. Wow, I got jacked up, didn't I? I really have to beat this dude again. Get wrecked. Alright, we got one more phase, but let's do it, shall we? Your little combo. I should have died there. Oh my goodness. No. I blocked it, but barely. My gosh. Okay, we're backing up. Get back, you demon. I win. Oh. Kill him, Corvus. Kill Corvus, Corvus. Slayer says it'll probably be a couple months before I go back to it. Oh yeah, and you'll enjoy it. I want you to just have that, like, you know, like how we were just embracing it and loving every second of it, like to feel that way again. It still feels so good. I had played it nonstop up until like pretty much like this last week, at least once a day. Marcus says, "Hi Rox, good mate. I'm still only chapter 10. Spend so much time pissing about it. That's the way you gotta play it though. That is the way to do it." All right, let's cheat. We're gonna use guides. Haha. The guy that makes guides using a guide. So here's the thing, guys. So there's 5 endings in Timesia. In order to obtain all the endings, you have to figure out which combination of cores you need to put together. So the power of the vile blood is ending 1, and you need to combine any 2 vile blood cores like Odor's, Fool God, or the Sound of the Abyss. Now for ending 2, it's called the Blessing of Pure Blood. And you have to combine 2 pure blood cores, which is going to be Varg and Erd's core. If you get the harmonized force, which is kind of like the good ending, if you would, combine the 2 fused cores, which is the mutated Odor and hanged queen cores. Those are the 2 mutated cores, or fused cores, if you will. Now, the 4th ending, which is the best and secret ending, is you combine 2 fused cores, the mutated Odor and hanged queen, but during the final cutscene, you have to hold forward during the cutscene so that you can actually do something, which I'll show you guys in a minute, which is the final element of the final ingredient of that alchemical concoction. And then, of course, you have the 5th ending, which is the chaotic ending, which I do believe we obtained, which is you just combine any 2 cores that do not match the above recipe. So, for example, you can mix a pure blood core with a vile blood core, and you get all the stuff. So, we're going to be mixing the mutated Odor and hanged queen. And we have to do something really specific here. So mutated Odor and hanged queen. But what we must do now is, as the cutscene is playing, we must press forward on the pad. So we're going to be pressing forward on the controller, right? So we're holding forward the entire time. And there will be a very, very short sequence in which we can actually press forward and move, even though we're in a cutscene. So here we get the dagger that allows us to destroy this crystal, which is part of the, I don't know if you want to call it the ritual or whatever alchemists call it. So we're just pressing up. We need to press forward. We've already added the first 2 ingredients, which were the fused cores, Odorous core and the Hanged Queen. But we also need a final ingredient. It can easily be missed. And there you go. We stepped forward. And by stepping forward, there's one final ingredient that we're going to add to the concoction so that we can obtain the very best ending. Oh! Oh my gosh. We've done it. As Hermes answered course through Corvus' body, his memory seeped into it. The giant tree spread this newfound energy throughout the land, and a harmonious balance of pure and vile blood was bestowed upon all beings. That is when they realized the source of all the tragedy, alchemy. Even though Corvus had passed away, his memories affected future generations, causing them to consider the real reason for alchemy's existence. A world that was once on the edge of extinction was now headed towards a brighter future. Perhaps one day, the plague will disappear, but until then, people must learn how to coexist with it. That is technically the best ending. Which is weird because everybody's always sad and bad and whatever, but just like in any Souls-like, there's no true like happy ending, but it seems like Corvus's body was destroyed because of it. And it's almost like Hermes' answer is truly the Philosopher's Stone. In either case, though, it didn't actually necessarily even cure everything. It just gave everybody a perfect balance. They then had to make the conscious decision to not mess around with alchemy anymore. So, giant gherkins, indeed. Giant gherkins, like I love that. A truer statement has never been spoken. Is this the truth? And just keep saying no. If you say yes, then unfortunately you will have to continue. You do have to continue. Not a new game plus cycle, but you just finish the game and then you can't go back and do all the levels. So always say no. If you say yes, that completes the game and there isn't a new game plus. So you wouldn't be able to go check out the other endings by defeating Corvus yet again. Again and again. Giant gherkins in the chat. Slayer says, hey Rox, hope you're doing well, buddy. And Rox says, I'm in chapter 7 of the main quest, but I'm going for 100% completion, so I lose much time with exploration and side quests collecting every butterfly. You love your butterflies. And he says, hey Slayer, how are you? So I said, I'm doing okay, Rox, thanks. And Fam says, kind of like the true ending of Blasphemous base game. Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, you sacrifice yourself, it's kind of like up to the people, you know, you gave them free will again kind of thing. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting indeed. Alright guys, you guys ready for some Gothic? You guys ready for Gothic or what? Let's do some Gothic. We beat this game. There's nothing else to do in this game at this point. We have all the stuff for all the endings. We've done them. We did it. We are the best. Let's play Gothic. And that was Timeeasy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to be switching over to Gothic for a bit, and I'm sure we'll have some time. The only thing is I'm kind of torn, because I feel like I should switch the thumbnails and all that junk, and I've never really just switched full titles mid game or whatever, but I'll try something real quick. Let's see. I see something. I see chat. What are you guys speaking of? Walter says, Rox and fam didn't see here. What's up? Marcus, I have no idea what you're saying, Inhuman. A bit like when Susanna tells me things, then says, are you listening? What? What did I say? I was talking, I think the confusing thing was I was talking about how to obtain the endings in Timeesia, that is quite confusing. Howard says, what's this? This is Timeesia. You're going to cover Gothic now, Inhuman? I think so. Just to go for Gothic. What kind of game is Gothic? It's kind of like a traditional RPG-ish type. He's starting to believe. Morpheus. I love that. Alright, let me just swap over real quick. Give me a second, guys. It's a shame that I can't cover this game because immediately after the game releases, I am going to be unable to stream for like 2 weeks. So, kind of sucks, but such is life. That is just something we have to deal with sometimes. Let me steal this thumbnail from this person that worked so hard on it and make it better. Let the kiddos do all the work for you, you know? I'm making my thumbnail right now. I don't know how to actually do this, so I am going to just swap over, but I'm going to change the thumbnail. And we have like 2 hours to play it, so why not? Why not? La la la. Get out of here. Dang, the music, man. Do you not feel moved by alchemy right now? You not have the need to search for frackin' the Philosopher's Stone? La la la. Okay, so I'm gonna try Gothic _1. Get out of my life. Now, how do I update my stream settings? Edit. We're gonna do... We're now changing this. All right. Part 1 of the Gothic Remake Demo. Let's go ahead and change this up. It's not a Souls-like, but I don't feel like changing all that. You guys know. Gothic Remake 2026. And... let's call it Gothic right there. Remake. Alright, I've never actually like switched. I don't know how to actually... I mean, I'm assuming this is the right way to do it. Does it say Gothic now on the stream? I'm assuming it does, and that's what we're going with. Alright, we'll pretend this never existed, and we'll go into Gothic Remake. The Nyrus Prologue. THQ Nordic, I miss those guys. This is the demo. Yeah, we're definitely going to be playing the demo, Marcus. Rock says, Gothic's a remake of a very old RPG. You say, they make me sound old. It's a trilogy, but they deliver us the Gothic 1 remake. Slayer says, I remember those days, Marcus. Yeah, I was listening, but then they turn around, ask what they said, and you like have no clue. Yeah, I'm just like looking in their eyes like, you just smile and nod, and typically that gets you through most of it. But so right, Slayer. Slayer says, Marcus. Slayer says, I just learned to say, I'm sorry, can you repeat that? No, I would just say yes. Just say yes, because half the time it's like they're asking an opinion. I'm just agree. Affirmative. I make something up, then she says, why do I bother? I learned not to do that because my ex would get all mad about it, but yeah, I've been there, done that. Fam says, hope we'll try the second of your favorite game someday. Which one is that, fam? Gosh, I always change it. I love so many games. Actually, we don't mess with the settings. The demo is an isolated prequel experience created to show some of the main features of the Gothic 1 remake. But since the game is still being worked on, it can contain bugs and glitches. The full game follows the story, structure, and spirit of the original Gothic, with the nameless hero as the protagonist. So that would mean that there's probably no character creator? Maybe? Oh, maybe there is. I mean, I don't know. A nameless hero, typically, right? The story takes place in the mine valley of Corines, a penal colony violently taken over by its prisoners after a barrier spell went astray. The inmates now live in interdependency with the king who needs them for the magical blue ore, humanity's last hope for its losing war against the orcs. Oh really? You are Nyrus, and you have just arrived in the colony. Welcome to your new life. Please don't complain that the hero in this demo doesn't look like our beloved nameless hero. Okay. That's the tip. Whoa.
Good. I'm Diego.
Hey, you're in my thumbnail.
No one in here cares about your name, lad. Unless you give them a reason to.
Okay.
Look, usually I'm the guy who gives the Greenbloods the
It just started immediately.
The rockslide cut us off from the valley, so I have other things on my mind right now. Our men are coming to clear the path, but knowing them, it's gonna take a few days. So you should find yourself a place to camp until then. All clear.
Gosh, he just jumped right into it. Dialogues, voice acting is good. Can I help you somehow? Where can I camp? Somewhere in here? Yeah, I don't want to help the guy. I don't even know the guy. Marcus says, Rox is right. This is a 20 plus years old. The demo's a bit ropey.
Where can I camp? Somewhere in here? No. This exchange zone belongs to the old camp. Until you're one of us, we can't let you wander around here after dark. Just try to find somewhere well sheltered. Our boys sighted a shadow beast near the canyon.
Uh-oh.
And they come out at night.
Oh, great. Let me move my bearded locks out of the way of everything here. Hold on. Come here, boy. I'll just read you the choices, okay? That way you know. But I'm gonna move so that I'm not like in the middle of the game. Be warned, everything will kill you. Just like in real life. Wait, a real shadow beast?
Wait, a real shadow beast?
Oh, he says it.
In the flesh.
Never
One
mind.
of the many things
I don't have to voice act?
waiting to rip you to pieces.
My voice acting's just as good. I can't wait till I get a voice acting gig. Can I help you somehow, I guess? Damn it.
Can I help you somehow? Thanks, but no.
Okay.
Okay, thanks. Sure. Welcome.
Everything is against you? Yeah, this is literally like real life for me then. Everything can kill you. Everything's against me. Story of my life. Every damn day I wake up. Wow. Okay, can I... R1 is dash. Yikes. There's a game like that. I forget which one. Fisticuffs. Yeah, brother. Ugh. Ugh. Uppercut. He's like, am I doing it right, Dad? He's like one of those guys, you know? Wow, he sucks at fighting. Okay. Amphora? What? That's just a jar, right? I always thought that meant something cool, like, but it's not the nectar of the gods. I got some ore nugget. Oh my gosh. I have what I need. Water skin? Okay. What is this? Okay, nothing. Wait, is this an outhouse? A pie? Hell yeah. Alright. And an amphora? Picking everything up. Be warned, everything kill. Yes, everything's against you. I love it. THQ Nordic Darksiders probably come to mind. Darksiders was really good. I liked the first two. I probably shouldn't pick everything up, right? Let's look at our inventory real quick. Is there even an inventory? There is. Holy nards. Okay. Blunt damage with my fists. Effective if you know how to use them. Yeah, have you seen this guy punch? A place to sleep? Seek shelter before nightfall. Oh, balls. I should probably prioritize that. We are so weak already. I can tell. I have bread. I have water. Ore nuggets. Amphora. Alright, let's just survive, right? But let me pick this up. Schnapps? Oh my gosh. And beer? What? Oh, hey, I don't eat unclean meats, but I will do my best. For the game. Potato. Give me a sword. Oh, a torch. Yes, please. I want all the coins. And hell yeah. If I'm gonna be out in the wilderness, give me a beer and a sword and call it a night. Alright, we got some schnapps. Camera kind of wonky on me. Have a seat here while I read chat. To be fair, the game already looks a lot better and will be decent by the... Oh yeah, it looks good to me. Can you get up, sir? Slaya says the electricity, chemicals, moving parts, everything's dangerous. Do you go for Dark... I haven't played Darksiders 4. It's not even out yet, is it? Or is it? I don't know. There was like 3, but then there was the one that was kind of like a weird like isometric game, and then I think they're coming out with 4, right? I don't remember. It's been... I never played after 2, so... 2 is the best. Yeah, 2 is good. I liked 1 quite a bit. The combat in 2 is even better, though. Beer. Oh, yeah. Maybe I can play the loot while I'm getting eaten alive by wolves.
There's 3 sacks at the bottom with worms in them. I bet you 10 nugs they're gonna say they had no idea.
Just 3? I would have thought it was worse.
So, we're just gonna let them keep fucking us over?
Oh, I love that. They say bad words.
Did you notice
That way I don't have to.
had an extra thick bottom?
Yeah, Slay, and the rabbit thing also. Darksiders 4 will be released this year.
That's all I know.
I'll be damned. Let me check. I got a text message here. I gotta check this out. Make sure it's not this. Ooh, okay.
You're a proper poet. Well,
Oh, good. Oh.
fuck it.
Dang, he's like running his mouth.
Knife, I guess.
I wonder how dynamic the day and night cycle is. I need a weapon, dudes. I can't pick up a spear. I need maybe a... We're in a mining colony, so can I not get a pickaxe or something? A shield. Hold on, I don't want to... Like, there's literally a pile of bones there, so... Maybe that's wood. A brush. Oh, yeah. We'll brush the wolf while it's eating my ass.
Hey, you. I'm busy, Freshie. Diego told you what to do, didn't he?
No, he said to survive.
Piss off.
Marcus, I didn't know you did voice acting this game. Piss off. Mr. Shouty Pants voice acted for this game. Mr. Shouty Pants. What if it said in the credits? It's like mean bald man whistler, voiced by Mr. Shouty Pants. Oh, come on. Now I'm actually kind of nervous because I don't know what to do. I don't know how... You guys said everything kills you. And I don't know how... If that's a joke or not, or... I also think you guys are telling me the truth. I don't know if I can swim, but... And it looks sweet. Yeah, you can swim. That's awesome. I want to go. Can I break through the waterfall and get a sword? Marcus says, hey, Shouty Pants indeed. Yeah, I was like, hey, I have a piss off. I'm like, all right, thanks, Marcus. Marcus, a weapon? No chance. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, no. Fam says, yeah, the spinoff where you play as Strife. You play like action Diablo game. Yeah, it was a weird like isometric angle. That's exactly the one I'm talking about, fam. That's cool. I didn't play that one. Or 3, in fact. So I'm gonna have to punch everything. How do I punch again? Square? Maybe down. And then square. Okay. Dude, and it's gonna get dark. I know that they're gonna screw us over. I'm just ready to punch stuff. Let me go up here and see if they'll let me in. Probably not. Oh, X is like a jumping attack. That might be good. So... all of the face buttons do something, probably even circle too. Shouty Pants indeed. Oh gosh. Hello. Ori.
Hey, you.
Freshie, eh? Didn't know one was coming in. You got lucky.
May I have a crossbow?
Well, if it wasn't for the rock slide, couple of our lads would have been right there to welcome you, with a proper stomping. Anyway, if you're ready for the valley, you gotta wait till our men clear the path. The precipice.
It's too dangerous to climb, I know. Diego told me.
Good. Best find yourself somewhere to sleep then.
Where?
I have some questions.
Where do I go to sleep? I'm nervous now.
What I have is a parched
I have beer.
Here's this. You find me a bevy.
A bevy.
And you can ask like there's no tomorrow. One end.
I've got a
one
pint or
the
two,
other.
brother. Sounds like a deal.
Enos praise. You know where to find me.
I can give you the drink now, sir. I have beer and schnapps.
Here's your beer.
Nice.
My savior.
Take care, Slay. I'll see you in a minute, my friend. We're getting this guy boozed up. Marcus's, the old day graphics running along like you've crapped yourself. Oh, yeah. You're like,
Tastes like bull sweat. Anyway, you had questions, right? Fire away.
can't you let me sleep in the exchange zone? Yeah, like, yeah, man. Where can I find a weapon, actually?
Where can I find a weapon?
Well, not from us. Maybe try the area around the abandoned mine.
Oh,
There's probably still some old tools or maybe even a blade up there.
you suck.
What about a proper sword?
That you'll have to take or buy from
Oh,
someone.
I'll take it.
Word of
Is
advice.
that a threat?
Be grateful for whatever you get in here. And try not to come across like the world owes you something.
No entitlement.
All right, I'll take a look.
Do that.
Yeah, let me. I got you a beer, brother.
Just until they've cleared the rubble.
Not until you've joined the old camp, mate. As I'm sure Diego already told you.
I'm gonna get out of
What
here
if you
then.
sign me up right now?
There's only one man who can do that, and that's Gomez. And frankly, unless you've got what it takes to become a shadow or a warder, think twice whether you really want to join us. Most
Shadow or a warder?
they just give them a pickaxe and have them mine nuggets for the rest of their lives. And you
I'm
don't
assuming
want
green
that.
bloods are orcs. If not in the exchange zone, where can I sleep, damn it?
If not in the exchange zone, where can I sleep?
Ground won't do.
Diego said they saw a shadow beast near the canyon.
Oh,
You want me to
right,
die?
Remember. Bollocks. Tough luck. Maybe try the old diggers camp up on the ledge across the flooded mine. Though I think I saw some folks messing about around there. New campers, maybe.
I don't know if it's dynamic day and night either, so I am really scared. Okay, dude, I'm just out of here.
Thanks.
You're worthless.
Stay alive.
Taking one of my beers. I got 50 XP. Come on down, buddy. Marcus says, don't rush it. Wouldn't rush, Leia. Fam says the third style came back to the linear from the first game. Yeah. There's a lot of narrative. Oh, I don't mind it. I'm just afraid of what the shadow beasts are, or if there's wolves, or there's always wolves in these games. What is this? Ugh. That is huge. Marcus, look away. It's gross. Ugh. Look away, Marcus. That was very nasty. Very spidery. Do I have to keep doing this? I'm trying to build up my XP. That's the thing. You start slow. Start small, baby. What is this? Ooh. Blueberries. Please give me something viable. There's a lot of narrative. Oh, a lockpick. I call it a pick lock here. That's fine. Arrows. Coinage. And beer. Do I need two? Probably not. That's fine. Oh, there's actually spiders on the wall. Another arrow. Okay, I need a bow then. Let me grab one of these bad boys if I can. Come on. So I have 5 arrows to my name. Can't cook. Do, 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 do. It's okay, I run past the multi-legs like hell yeah. I don't mess with those things. Well, you know, I have arrows, which is really good. I'm gonna get these blueberries, even though they're like red, but that's fine. Red berries. I will probably die. How do I use my torch? Oh. And does the torch have durability? Because that's also pretty scary. Yeah, we're gonna die in here. It's fine though. Come on. Hey, is this a club or is this an old torch? A torch. Darksiders 4 actually has not announced the release date yet, so maybe not this year. Oh, certainly not. Oh, cool. Can I use this? Wait, did I just throw down my torch? What the? Pick it up! I don't know what to do. Oh, I'm still in fight mode, my bad. I didn't realize. Nyrus, pick up the torch, or face my wrath. I don't know if weapons have durability, so I'm actually kind of concerned about, like, this. But that's fine, it's fine. Can't do much yet, just so you know. Okay. Okay. I feel kind of worthless, which is good. Kind of that early RPG feeling where you die by everything. Is that a bow? What was that? No, sticks. I don't actually mind the visuals. He does run funny though, but... Oh! Is that a mole rat? A naked mole rat? How do I switch my weapon? Why just throw it down? Shoot. Shoot! Oh my god, that's nasty looking. Get some? Get wrecked. Ugh. Let me skin him. Taking your meat. Okay, that was not as bad as I thought it was. But you know what I will do? Take this. Walters, this is the demo. Yeah, this is the demo. I don't know when the actual... Oh, the game's coming out June 5th, actually. I was gonna say, never mind. I do know when the game's coming out. We could potentially get a proper sword in here. They did kind of... not so many words, they referenced that you could potentially find an actual weapon in here. But I'm gonna try and or mine some of this blue ore, see if that's even a thing. Also, I don't know why I keep throwing it down, but that's fine. Give me that. Interesting. Very Blades of Fire type combat. Okay, well I can't mine ore. That's a oh, a bow. That's great. We have a bow now. And then I don't think I need a second pickaxe, right? It wouldn't make sense. I don't think there's durability. And we have tons of arrows. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah. So he had a bow. I love that. Let's just see if we can figure it out, though. Okay. Oh, yeah. 8 shots. That's all I need. Pick it up, buddy. Pick it up. There we go. Fam says, I was appreciating Prohibitus for designing the queen spider and her offspring so chunky with fluffy white hair. They were chunky boys. Before the patches, though, those fights were the worst frecking fights ever. Like, you would just be knocked around, flying around the entire inside of that castle for like 30 minutes. It was so annoying. What is this? Whoa, I got a healing potion. Man, you got to really be paying attention to your environment. Things do not just show up. Like, they're not highlighted or anything. It's just like, hey, bro, like... Look. So we have a bow and arrow now. And we have a torch. This is sick already. Marcus says, yes, Walter, actually the game has had a lot of positive reviews. The actual game release will be patched to hell. Oh, I can imagine. But I mean, it's good. I don't see anything like wrong with it. It feels a little dated in terms of controls, but it's fine. I am not mad at it at all. You know, pick that up. Quit dropping your torch. What did I tell you about that? Put your torch up. Why does he do that? Do I just have to hold the torch forever? You're just stacking the torches now, aren't you? Mother of pearl. You son. What am I supposed to do with that? I'm like creating a freaking barricade of fire. Pick it up, okay? And then... How now, brown cow? How do I do this other one? I could hold two before. I'm gonna grab this one then. Sorry, I don't know what the hell to do because the controls are kind of weird. What is this? Crimson Desert Day 1? You have to find every single thing like that, for example, says Marcus. Rock says, must see it only likes it's like a remake, yeah. Fiddly control. I don't know what to do here. Like, I literally just want to pick this up, but that's fine. If I go away from my torch, I drop it. Like he like stabs it in the ground like a psychopath. You know, I'd prefer to actually go up above so I can get a better vantage point, but yeah. Why do you insist on doing it? Guess we're holding the frackin' torch all day then. Yeah, I'm gonna go up above, guys. Whoever did the mocap, the motion capture for the run, I love that. It's like, let your team go to the restroom before you start recording. He's like, oh. I hope this doesn't break. I would love a sword.
That place would do. But someone's already here. If I find them...
Hey, can I bunk up with you? I would just literally barricade this off and be like, look, my place now. You left it. Oh, I can cook. Also throw down my torch. Yeah. Grilled meat. Oh, yes. Do it. So good. So the demo, as I said, the demo's very ropey. Well, I thought Timezia and Crystalla were the same game. I was wondering why I didn't see any cats. So Crystalla is a completely different game. It is another kind of obscure Souls-like title. We'll be continuing that the rest of the week, but I didn't really have anything. I didn't know I was going to beat the Timezia so quickly today, so I thought we had several more missions. It's been years since I played that game, so I wasn't sure we were that close, and lo and behold, we were. So we'll be playing another Souls-like tomorrow. Not sure which one we're going to feature just yet, but I'll make sure it's a fun one. Something neat. This dog kills me, says Slaya. He's too picky. He's like, you know what? I don't like this spot. Yeah, Crystalla's the cat game. Timezia is... It actually released in 2022. And it was a very cool indie little Souls game that I think a lot of people might have missed out on. And I think it's pretty solid, so I wanted to share it. Crystalla kind of inspired me to be like, well, let's be on this obscure Souls-like gig for a bit. With the Giant Gherkins team. Nuggets? Yeah! I don't know what to use these for. Maybe crafting for armor, or it's just money. Also afraid that I'm losing daylight. What's this? Oh my gosh! Hey, bro, what are you doing? What are you talking? Bro.
Hey, hold it, you'll skirt it.
I didn't mean to. You didn't let me talk with you. There was no interact prompt.
Wait a second.
Oh, it's certainly not motion capture,
The
fam.
guy they just tossed in, aren't
It's
you?
definitely not motion capture. I was just teasing.
No, don't say anything.
There was
I
no
know.
motion capture
I just
to
got that
program
what
that
did I
walk.
get myself into look on your face. I'm guessing you already know we're stuck up here.
Yeah.
Seems like it.
I'm looking for a place to camp. Apparently there's a...
Oh, yes, Lee, I'm sorry, but that kills your back. I'm
This one,
sorry.
too. It's a big bloody bastard. Hey, why don't we make a deal? You help me hunt that flock of scabs.
I can do it.
In return,
Yes.
we share the food, and you can sleep at our fire.
That sounds
It's at the
good,
old
Drax.
miners' camp across the flooded mine, and it's well sheltered. What do you say?
I don't know what you're talking where, but yeah. Our fire? Your common doesn't sound like you're from. Yeah, you don't.
Your common doesn't sound like you're from Carinus.
You sound American.
Neither does yours.
Where are you from? Midlands?
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not.
Okay.
What's in this for you? You look like you could kill those scabs yourself.
Yeah, I don't trust them, but
Ain't you a wary one? Good. Now first, I remember what it was like to get tossed in here and have everyone trying to fuck me over. Second, if it turns out you're at least a little less useless than the average freshie, I might just tell you to piss on what Diego probably told you and try joining our camp.
cool.
The new
So he's like
camp,
actually all right.
The one where you don't have to blow sugar up Gomez's ass for the rest of your life.
Ooh, that's a good point,
That can
fam.
wait. First, we hunt.
Yeah, but first we hunt. Let's do it.
Deal. What's the strategy?
There ain't one. Those birds are as dumb as rocks. So you charge in and
I
make
love the
short
dialogue.
work. Just don't let them surround you.
Oh my gosh.
Tell me when you're ready.
I'm going
Here we go.
pickaxe then, because I feel like I'm gonna miss if I
Let's hunt.
do this.
Music to my ears. You got a weapon?
I'm gonna say no. Shit.
And follow my lead.
Wait. Which one are you gonna hit? Oh, he just killed it. Hiya. Right. Save me, Drax, you idiot. Drax, take the bloody shot. Hit him. Ah. That was awesome. We did it. Corpse meat. Raw white meat. Mmm. We got dinosaur breasts. The white meat. Did he just... Oh. Sir? I want your arrow. Oh, sorry. I can take the arrow too. Haha. Nice. It's in my leg. Did he shoot me? I think he shot me in the nards when he was trying to protect me. I would totally take this dude's helmet. The second entry of your favorite I mentioned earlier is the Surge 2. Yes, that would be good. I don't know how much it is. I think it's like super cheap right now, so I could look into that, but I had another title in mind. I just need to see if I have it in my library or not. But we're gonna be covering another obscure Souls-like for the rest of the week. Okay, I think I got all the little dinosaur things. So is there nothing else? I have a lot of arrows and I'm like super excited to try them out, but I also feel like the way this dude punches, if there's any indication of how accurate he is with a bow, it could be a problem.
Hey, you.
Ha! Good job. That's some sweet bounty.
It's certainly not
You know how to
motion
gut?
capture.
Never mind, I can do it. Hey, come to think of it, maybe you could go find my
Hungry,
friend
guys.
Radford while I'm at it and see if he needs a hand. One of
Radford?
our crew, Jorik, has gone missing. We think he's somewhere in the canyon. Rats is looking for
Oh
him right
god,
now.
of course rats. So that's just...
I'll see you at the camp.
Are there rats in this game? Oh my god.
Crew?
Yeah, our gang.
Marcus's giant gherkins
Call us
with your
bandits,
little
but I
pickaxe
don't
and
think that's
pants of
fair.
crap.
We're so much more.
That was good. Hey, that was teamwork, man. That was a coordinated effort from the new camp.
I take it your gang runs this new camp you mentioned earlier?
Run isn't the word I'd use. I mean, yeah, there are factions and all, but there's no fixed rules or,
Hierarchies.
or proper, what's the word? Hierarchies. As I said, though, Let's talk about it once I got that scav speared up.
I wish we could change the... Since we're a nameless character, there should be a character creator, in my opinion, but it's fine. What happened to this Jorik?
What happened to this Jorik?
Well, that's what we're here to find out. The man just wandered off and ain't come back since.
He's dead.
Someone saw him climbing around this canyon here, but so far, nothing.
He's dead, Drax. I'm just gonna tell you right now.
Radford look like?
My size, black hair, big mustache. He wears
Giant
the
gherkin.
same armor that I'm wearing, so he should be easy to spot.
So
Bring him
fur
back down
and a
here when
blue
you found
bandana.
George.
Or
I
whatever.
should have the fire and dinner ready by then. Oh, by the way, I'm Drax.
Thanks, Drax. Sweet. All right. This damn torch. Oh, ho, ho. Sword. How do I pick it? Holy I found a sword, brothers. Oh, I have requirements, so I at least have 5 strength. That's good. Pull out the sword. Yeah. Now what? Gosh, he fights like a... Yeah. He fights funny. Well, oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. Oops. I don't think he'll be needing his sword anymore. I didn't realize there was a dead dude. I was totally looking at the sword. Alright, let's go find whatever his name is, the GG Larkins guy. GG Larkins! He said the flooded cave. So over across the bridge, and then this is just down below, so it's got to be further ahead, right? Kurgo. Can you talk to me, buddy? I have to like touch your back? How do I talk to people? There it is.
You. Look at
You're so
that
happy now with your
fresh
sword.
face.
It's probably a worthless sword, but at least it's a sword. I
did.
didn't hear what you
Well
said.
then, welcome to the colony, I
Oh,
guess.
cool.
What's your name? I'm Cargo.
Iris.
Good to meet you.
I thought I was the nameless hero.
Hey, listen. Why don't we chat for a bit? You could tell me the latest from the outside, and I can give you some advice that will help you stay alive here. It's just that I've been shoveling that bloody rubble all day, and I'd kill for a distraction. What do you say?
Oh, cool. I could sleep here too. I'll just say sure.
Alright. Honestly, though, there isn't that much to tell. Everyone's on edge because of the war and all the horror
I'm saying
stories that are
nothing.
Going around about the orcs don't help. There's word that the Nordmarians
That
made
must
some
mean
small
my
victories,
sword
though,
is worthless.
So there's that.
Thank
I can read
Enos.
between the lines.
Let's
But hey,
hope they
10
can
damage
clear
versus
some of the
7
mining
damage.
areas. There's no way we in here can keep up with the demand long term, no matter how many prisoners the king sends here. What about Corina City?
Good point.
Did you get a chance to see it when they brought you here?
Not really.
Well, they just threw me
They had me
inside.
locked up the whole time.
Ah, shame. Oh man, I miss
For
that
shame,
place.
for shame.
I lived there for a couple of years after I left Varant. Had a woman there, Rosa. She was the
Pale as
sweetest
the
thing you
moon.
could ever imagine. And a better soul than I'll ever be. Ah, shit. Here I am rambling like a drooling old man. I'm sorry.
Your turn. What's your advice?
Join the old camp. We're the
Old
heart
camp or
of
new
the
camp?
colony.
Oh my gosh.
All the stuff they send us from outside,
Gang
they
wars.
bring it to us.
Unless there's a rock slide.
Ah, don't worry about that. Our boys will have that cleared in no time. Gomez is tough, but he knows how to keep this place.
I don't know. I mean, I met new camp first. They're pretty
Boss,
chill.
He's the most powerful man in the old camp. Yeah. He led the prison revolt back then and took charge. He's the guy who tells the king what we want for our ore. And the king delivers.
Let's see, the problem though is
One
3
more
of these people just tell me to piss off.
You look like you've held a sword before. You wouldn't care for a practice match.
Oh
Would you?
my gosh.
I got a
Die.
fight coming up next week. And I could show
Well,
you some tricks.
is
if
this
you
like
learn.
training or whatever? Yeah, let's do it. I'll kick your ass. I'll be your Huckleberry.
Great. Just let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready now.
I'm ready to fight.
Hopefully it's scripted and it can't die. Come on, Kurgo.
All right, let's dance.
Can I take out my sword? He's chasing me. Why is he so strong? Take that. Oh, my face. Oh, okay, I'm not dead. Am I supposed to beat him? Why is my health so low? No, bro. That was not cool. Can we do that again?
Hey,
Do over. Do over.
Hey, you.
Yeah, you, Kurgo.
Good fight. I hope I didn't break anything.
Oh, my ankle and everything
It's
else.
all right.
Happy to hear it. You're not bad, friend. You need some practice, but you got potential.
Dude, that was terrible, and I have no health.
Sure, why not?
All right.
Marcus, actually, when I played this back in the day, I hated
Using
it.
a weapon like this, hold it in one hand, not in both. Once you build the muscles, you'll be much more agile and can string your attacks together.
Oh,
Two,
okay. I'm just weak.
if you're already in a strike and realize it's gonna throw you right into a riposte, pull back and dodge. It'll take some practice to get right, but you can do it.
Well, I
And
tried, but I
finally,
couldn't
when you parry,
dash fast
try to
enough.
time it to
You
the
can
perfect
parry?
moment. That will leave your opponent wide open.
I don't know how to parry. Was it like L2 or something? I didn't even
Thanks.
know I could block.
Hey, anytime. But you should really find yourself a campsite now. It will be dark soon.
Oh, I don't know, man. They were all very helpful and nice and stuff. I got some... Oh, cool. Am I stronger with my sword now? Nice. How do I block, though? Oh, R2. Oh, I could probably have parried like that. Well, that's kind of cool. I don't know where I need to go next, and I'm all jacked up. That's awesome. Heal me up, baby. Eat some taters. Bug meat. Blueberries. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Alright, where do we go next? I already checked that area. That's where we killed the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs. That's a Jurassic Park reference, by the way. How do I sprint? There you go. Whoa, whoa, he's so fast. But I don't think there's like an in-game map either that I can find anyway, so I would like to know where to go. Whatever. That was the cave I've been in. That's the whatever over here. Give me that torch. I think I'm gonna join the new camp gang.
Go find rats. He should be somewhere in the canyon.
Where? That was one slow run. Hey, he's working on it. This is a mine, not a canyon, right? I mean, but same thing, pretty much. Just not the same thing at all. It's gonna be dark soon, is all they keep saying. It makes me nervous. Tacoma runs. Come on, come on. Or would help if I didn't have every... Okay. There he goes. He's doing the thing again where he slams down his torches. There's got to be a way to, like, put up your torch. I mean, this is the thing, right? He said to go into the canyon. I don't think I can go any further back the other way. Beyond Kurgo, there was nothing, so... They really make him look he's running, he's going nowhere. Yeah. He's like, I'm doing it. He runs like a nerd. Let's see. Waterfall. I'm gonna go kill Whistler. He told me to piss off. I have a sword now. We're equals. I challenge you. Okay, never mind. I was just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, I was just kidding. The music got crazy. Give me your axe. Where the balls am I supposed to go? Maybe none of this is right. Maybe it's all wrong. He's going for it. Go on, Nirsa, whatever his name is. Nyrus. He's like, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. He runs like he went to college. What a loser. This is the best animations I've ever seen in my freaking life. This is the demo Inhuman. I might check it out. Oh, wow. Marcus gets another kickback. You're welcome, Marcus. You're welcome. Yeah, it's a free demo. It's in the PlayStation Store. And it's not that big. Marcus the Kickback King gets another one. Every demo downloaded. Yes, it is, Slay. It's very ropey. I love that. It's ropey. It's a little ropey. Do I need to go down here? Speaking of ropes, I need a rope to take me down here. Where is the canyon? How does one proceed? There's like 3 areas to go to this entire game.
Hey, you.
Where the hell do I go?
Why are you so friendly anyway?
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. I don't know. Maybe it's because folk in here tend to look like they haven't had a shit in a decade. So I'm trying to balance it
that's
out.
why they run that way. I don't want a rematch. No, 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 no.
How about a rematch?
No.
What? Already? Sure.
No, that's the only choice I had. I couldn't. No, no.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Beating him will probably.
You
I'll be
know
able
where
to
to
get
find
something,
me.
I'm sure, but. Yeah, dude, no way. I can't beat you right now. Yes, how does one proceed? It's like, that's the demo. It's freaking. That's it. There's no holes anywhere. There's no wall holes I can go into. This dude just D'ing around. Like. The hell? It says go to the canyon. There's no canyon. There's just a tiny path. I swear it's gotta be back the other way. And he said, go look for rats. Go look for rats. Where's rats? And then, of course, I don't want to look for rats because it's my phobia. So it's like I'm very conflicted right now. Yes, Leia, try the demo before buying it. I've been in there a million times. Ow, ow. I just bumped my head on something. Maybe you have to beat him to proceed? Shoot. He's pretty tough. I could try, but pretty sure I'll die. Come here, boy. How do I fight? Oh! A spider. I didn't see that. Open it! Human rats. Yeah, he's a human, but it's still creepy. I'm going up here, man. Hopefully it doesn't just loop right around. Yeah, it does. That's, yeah. So, with this stupid wall... Oh, there's one up there. That's a different path. Can I climb in this game? Because I saw this earlier, but... Jump, circle. Oh, balls. Yeah, okay, yeah, circle. Now this is just the other side. And I could probably continue this way. You can climb, which is awesome. Alright, let's go kill stuff. Trust me, Rox, I never buy games without research in the first place. Yeah, not me. That's a mistake I've made many times. Ooh. Give me this or give me death. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's it. Dude, those spiders are freaking everywhere. Well, that's that. 2 caves so far. Apparently there's a canyon, whatever that means. I don't think I can beat that dude Slayer. Like, not right now, and I don't even have full health. And it's not like you have, like, infinite resources either. Oh, great. Yeah, just throw it in the freaking canyon. I mean, in the rocks, sorry. I keep saying canyon. Well, this is definitely the way to go. Now we learn how to climb. Whoa! That's probably rats right there. But if it's not, I'm ready. Can you stealth kill? Are you rats, sir? Ratford! I found you. The Brostash guy.
I'm Knight.
Not your name. You don't look like you're from any of the camps. You a digger? Or did they just throw you in?
He's got a little booty on his nose. Oh, did you solve a puzzle near when you found the glove? Inviting the pot. Trying to remember which one that was. The puzzle near the pot enemies. If it's an Abyss Sanctum, then yes. All the Abyss Sanctums have like 2 puzzles. You know, they always have a chest. You put the thing together and then you do the light puzzle, but I don't know which one you're talking about. Oh, are you talking about where we thought it was a puzzle, but it was like just a mural of the sun?
I'm new, yes.
I don't think there was anything there. I think it was just a teaser.
Did he now?
Yeah, if that's the one you're talking about, doing that one stream when we were looking on, trying to line up the sun and stuff.
Especially not from a wet lettuce.
That was really
like
cool.
you. And I sure as fuck ain't gonna have a stranger sleep by our fire. Now get lost.
Oh, I got a question for you right here. How about this?
Watch your fucking mouth.
Big mistake.
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Sorry. Look, buddy. Come on. You rat bastard. You don't point at me. Now you're dead because you're a jerk. Get your ass up. You are now my girlfriend. Get up. Oh, never mind. Hold on. What happened? Do people not die in this game? What now? Turn around, guys. I have to do this. How do I? Well, I no damaged him. I guess he didn't realize I was an Elden Ring pro. If he gets up. Yeah, what now, big guy?
Hey, you.
Ah! He's back. What the heck, man? Can I not, like, fatality him or something? He's just gonna be a D-bag the whole time? If he gets up again, okay. What the heck was that about? I'm not really sure what to do. I don't know why he would have done that to me. The Abyss Crescent puzzle. The one where you're looking for... You gotta stack the pots. What the ass? Dang it. I got killed by him more than anything else. No, 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 no. I killed a whole soldier, man, but a mole rat killed me. And there's no save to load. How the nuts. You gotta be kidding me, right? I can't load the game. It didn't even tell me to save. I never saved. You gotta be kidding me. I tried finishing him, it wouldn't let me. I cannot believe that. An hour of gameplay and I didn't save and I lost all of that progress. I don't remember the pots.
Still alive? Good. I'm Diego.
You gotta
I'm
be
not-
shooting
Unless you
me.
give them a reason to. Look, usually I'm the guy who gives the Greenbloods the rundown. But a rock slide cut us off from the valley, so I have other things on my mind right now. Our men are coming to clear the path, but knowing them, it's gonna take a few days. So you should find yourself a place to camp until then.
I can't believe that. So I was supposed to have saved the whole time?
Where can I camp? Somewhere in here? No. This exchange zone belongs to the old camp. Until you're one of us, we can't let you wander around here after dark. Just try to find somewhere well sheltered. Our boys sighted a shadow beast near the canyon.
You've got to be kidding me.
Okay, thanks. Sure. Welcome to the colony.
I don't remember stacking pots, or I have no recollection of that. I can't believe this. That's so dumb.
That's a bad idea. They'll kill me if they find me sleeping here.
Okay. Combat looks very clunky. Would you? Oh yeah, it's clunky as balls. It's very old school RPG, you know? Very old school RPG. But I mean, you saw me like no damage that fool. Like if you can parry any game, you can in any game you can probably do pretty good combat ways. But the damn mole rat got me. I was looking at chat and whatever else, and I was like, oh gosh. I didn't realize I had been eaten by a mole rat because I had like half health. One bite though was all it took. That's really sucky, man. So how do I save? So dumb. That's how you pause the damn game and say that's yeah, I may have missed. I'm trying to remember a pot where you have to stack pots and stuff. I've done tons of puzzles, but I just don't remember. It doesn't seem to bring back any memories. I also haven't played in like a week. I've been just kind of focusing on the lore aspects of things. I don't really, yeah, tankard, right? What was that? Bread? What was that? Cheese? Apples? Give me all that. I cannot believe that, man. I'm gonna take this loot.
What do we got? The wankers tried to swindle us on the grain again.
He said bloody bankers. The bankers.
They're gonna say they had no idea.
Those guys are not very nice.
Welcome to my new life, I guess.
Oh, shoot. Now I know that I can climb, so we'll be climbing it. Water, there's this. There's a girl hanging on the bridge by their fan helper. She's a witch. Classic save style. Yeah, for sure. I thought it was gonna have some auto saves or something, man. Like that actually kind of killed me. I couldn't even, after I failed or died, there was no auto saves to load. It was just like, okay, load your hard save or your manual save. Oh, you didn't have one? That's great. Start the damn game over. I can't believe that. Like, who approved that? Why is there nothing but berries up here? Are we serious? Yeah, I guess so. It's berries. That's all we got, just the berries. Need to find all the arrows again, and this guy, I think I have a beer for him. Come on. Early chapter 5. I don't remember pots. I don't remember stacking pots, period. I don't even remember picking up a pot.
Hey, you.
Luke the Nut. Luke the Nut says, "Oh, I'm 200 hours in Crimson. I thought I best finished the story last night." Nice.
Why?
Well, if it wasn't for the rock slide, a couple of our lads would have been right.
I'm so disappointed. I can't believe I have to start this over.
Anyway,
I need a sandwich or something. I am running low.
The precipice.
It's too dangerous to climb, I know. Diego told me.
Good. Best find yourself somewhere to sleep then.
I have some questions.
That's so. Well, what I have is a parched throat. How's this? You find me a bevy, then you can ask like there's no tomorrow. One end washes the other.
Sounds like a deal.
Nice praise. You know where to find me.
Talk to me, Ori.
Here's your beer.
My savior.
You wrap your lips around that.
Tastes like bull sweat. Anyway, you had questions, right? Fire away.
Can't you let me sleep in the exchange zone, just until they've cleared the rubble?
Not until you've joined the old camp, mate.
Luke
As
the
I'm
Nut, hope
sure
you're doing great, my
Diego
friend.
already told you.
What if you sign me up right now?
There's only one man who can do that, and that's Gomez.
Let's go.
Exactly. Unless you've got what it takes to become a shadow or a warder. Think twice whether you really want to join us. Most Greenbloods, they just give them a pickaxe and have them mine nuggets for the rest of their lives.
It's fine with me.
Don't want that.
No, I don't want that. Give me a pickaxe.
If not in the exchange zone, where can I sleep?
Ground won't do.
Diego said they saw a shadow beast near the canyon.
Oh, right, I remember. Bollocks. Tough luck. Maybe try the old diggers' camp up on the ledge across the flooded mine. Though I think I saw some folks messing about around there. New campers, maybe. You'll find out.
What's it like in the old camp?
Could be better, could be worse.
In what sense?
Well, if you make nice with the Bloodhounds, it's probably your best bet for a normal life here. If you piss off the wrong guys, though.
I get it.
Alrighty, where can I find a weapon? We already know all this, though, unfortunately. We'll find our own darn weapon.
Maybe try the area around the abandoned mine. There's probably still some old tools, or maybe even a blade up there.
You know what? You suck, so whatever, bro.
Stay alive.
I like the new camp better, even though I almost got attacked by what's his nuts, rat face. All right. Oh, meat. Yeah. There's another one. Yeah. Oh, well, hold on. Lock onto it. Dude, bro. Hit it. Hit it. There you go. That works too. See what's in here. And there are some arrows last time. Okay, so loot is not random, it's fixed. We got fixed loot, boys. Okay. That damn torch. Give me this. Punch it. I got 2 mole rats over here. You enjoying this one? Aside from the fact that I got completely like scammed because I didn't save manually. At no point in the damn demo does it like auto save. There's no auto saves, only manual saves. I had been playing for like an hour, and then I died, and it's like reload your save, and I couldn't because there's no save. I was like, you gotta be kidding me! Like that's just dumb design, but it's fine. I am enjoying it. I'm having fun with it. It's jank as balls, but it's fun. I've kind of been on my jank souls anyways. I've been very tolerant of janky games lately. I don't know why, but I certainly have been. But it's super janky. Yeah, I beat Timesia earlier on before you joined, and then I was playing this for like at least 45 minutes to an hour, and I died. Because you can die by anything. A mole rat killed me. And it was like, load your save or go to main menu. And I'm like, okay, load save. And there was no data because I didn't manually save. There are no auto saves in this game. I was, you gotta be kidding me. So all that progress was just lost. And I was like, okay. So I literally am just restarting it right now. And that's why I'm being so mean to everybody. Not to chat, I'm just saying, like, just like everybody in the game. Because they're jerks. And then we do this all over again. I just can't believe there aren't autosaves. That's very bizarre to me, but... Where's my bow? I could probably sell that, but we'll keep the bow, and then we had a bunch of arrows, I think in this dude's body, right? Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of stupid. The fact that it didn't save. And yes, it's dark. I guess I could use my torchy torch. Pick up the essence of healing. Potion. Okay, cool. Yeah, that was insane. So I mean, it's just a fun game. This is actually a remake of a game that came out forever ago. Probably like back when freaking Morrowind or something came out. It feels a lot like that, by the way. Old school RPG. Very, you know, more about the exploration, the narrative, and things like that. Obviously, it has combat and all that too, but. Clunky controls.
That place would do. But someone's already here. If I find them...
A setting to turn it on? You know, there might have been. I can actually check right now. It's not. That's actually quite smart to think. But can you imagine there not being autosaves? That's just bizarre to me. But no, I'd been playing. I got through quite a bit. I was just figuring this stuff out, and then I died to a mole rat. I'm like, oh, okay, that happens. And I was like, oh crap. I did not autosave. Oh, I did not save. Okay, so. I guess we can pick that up. We'll go down first, because now we already know we have to go up here, right? So let's go down. I don't know how that's a canyon, but whatever. It's more like a cliff top or something, but he's like, go to the canyon. Matter of fact, let me look at that setting right now. It'd have to be game. Yeah, you'd think there'd be like autosave, whatever. So weird. Nope. Oh, these are all just kind of like your general... Oh, heck, no, I'm not touching that at all. That's so weird, but yeah, that happened. I died to a mole rat and had to start over. I can't wait for people to call this a soulslike. Fam says, I cleared the goblin village and the desert near the spires of fire, and the head of the village asked me to clean the solar disk in the nearby with a broom, and I just used my nature's snare instead. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of bismuth. And fam, if you go around like the open area next to that village, just like I would say south of the village, like the village is in front of you, go away from it, there will be a thing that happens. It's very, yeah, it is incredibly authentic. Yeah, I would say yes, 100%, fam. So fam, because you're clearing out the goblins and you clean out the discs, like if the village is in front of you, if you go back towards like the area, there's an open area, go there, okay? And you'll see if something happens.
Hey, you.
Talk to me, Drax. Your people suck, by the way.
You're the guy they just tossed in, aren't you?
Yes.
No, don't say anything. I know it. You just got that "what the fuck did I get myself into" look on your face.
Exactly.
I'm guessing you already know we're stuck.
Or more so, a why
Yeah.
can't I auto-save the game, you...
Apparently there's a shadow beast.
That's what I'm saying.
There is. We saw it too. It's a big bloody bastard. There you
Yeah, okay, you beat the Bismuth Queen. Nice. Okay, cool. That was awesome.
scabs, and in
I got
return,
scared because I was like, oh, cool, bismuth everywhere. And I was killing all the little bismuth crabs.
send the old miners
And
camp
then I
across the
walked
bloody
over. I was like, why is this big open area here? And then boom, it came out of nowhere. And I was like, oh my gosh.
What's in this for you? You look like you could kill those scabs
The
yourself.
Bismuth Queen. That was so cool.
wary one.
I've only killed her, but apparently there's another one. Luke says, yeah, she was
Remember
fun.
what it was like to get tossed in here and have everyone trying to fuck me over. Second, if it turns out you're at least a little less useless than the average freshie, I might just tell you to piss on what Diego
Yeah, I'm not...
probably told
You know,
and try
honestly,
joining our camp.
both of the
New
camps have
camp
done something to
instead.
wrong us.
One
Drax
where
was
we don't have to
nice.
blow sugar
Rats
up
was not.
Gomez's ass for the rest
Kurgo
of
was
our
cool.
lives.
Diego
But
was not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it kind of is up to
first,
you.
We hunt.
Deal. What's the strategy?
There ain't one. Those birds are as dumb as rocks, so you charge in and make short work of them. Just don't let them surround you. Tell me when you're ready, then we go.
Let's hunt.
Music to my ears.
There's also a stone one. Okay, I haven't seen that one yet.
And follow my lead.
I want to go do some Assyrian stuff and save that snake. But because he was like, speak to me and help me before I can't speak anymore or something like that. It's really cool. Good shot, sir. Good job. How'd he do that? Save me, you fool. Get wrecked. Yeah. Alright. How do I... Give me the meat. Now this body... Oh, nice. This body right here had arrows. Thank you. And we got 2 arrows from what's his teats. Alright, brother, let's go cook this up. Let me get my sword first. Hold on. I forgot my sword. I will do this. That. There. Did not mean to pull that out. Sir, put your sword away. Jeez Louise.
Hey, you.
Hey, you.
Good job. That's some
Luke said I
sweet
still have to do the
bounty.
snake. So do
A
I.
lot of gut-
The stoneback crab wasn't bad, but the bismuth crab was terrible because it was bugged when I fought it. It kept slamming. Like, for me, it kept slamming. 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 I couldn't parry the slam. It was really tough.
Jorek has gone missing. We
The
think
stone
he's
one actually
somewhere in the
guards
canyon.
one of the
Rats is
biggest
looking for
mining
him
for
right now.
various upgrades and materials in the
I'll
game.
see you at the
Nice.
campfire.
What does your friend Ratford look like?
My size, black hair, big mustache.
Kind of a
He
douchebag.
wears the same armor that I'm wearing.
He
so it should
attacks
be
you
easy to
instantly.
spot. Bring him back down here when you found Jorek. I should have the fire and dinner.
Maybe I
ready
wasn't
by
supposed
then.
to fight him, but I mean, he
Oh,
did kind of piss
by
me
the
off.
way, I'm Drax.
He just was running his mouth. I was like, I don't really appreciate that, sir, because we don't do that to our friends. Is this dynamic? Is the day and night cycle dynamic or not? I don't even know. Luke says, yeah, they have everything there. I haven't even gone that far. Like, oh, I have the quest, I think. There's a quest for or something. I forget what it's called. And it's pointing me towards like this island, and I was like, oh, that's cool, but I haven't gone that far yet, really. I'm mostly still exploring. We're finishing up Payloon right now. There's some really cool stuff I'm doing there. Oh, here. Let's cook up that, the chicken breast from the dinosaur things. Luke says, need to charge, may see you soon. Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by, Luke. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my brother. Yummy. Okay. I think we're good. Now, I guess we'll save again, because if you don't save, you lose everything. Why? Why would it show me this? Did it just save over it, or what? I'm so freaking confused. Balls, even whatever, dude. That's a weird menu. Who approved the menu for this? Let's go fight that one brother. Let's see if we can beat him. There was actually nothing here. Though. I mean, maybe these berries, I guess, right? Seraphis. Seraphis. The bismuth crab weak spot was bugged, so if you didn't attack the bug weak spot first, you couldn't kill the crab. Oh no, but I reloaded the save and got it done after reading Reddit. See, when I fought the bismuth crab, I broke all the rocks off, and then I did like a really badass, like, I force palmed it, well, like I used my axiom grab to like swing, and then I did the super duper like Superman dive on it, and it was sick. It did tons of damage. But it took me forever to do that because I got knocked on my back like 50 times. Let's go talk to Kurgo and whoop his butt. Now I know how to parry. He was talking about the stab weak spot, I think. Seraphis?
Hey, you.
Kurgo, speak to me.
Look at that. A fresh face. They just threw you in?
Pretty much.
They did.
I guess you're
Well,
supposed to be
welcome
nice to
the
everybody.
colony, I guess. What's your name? I'm Kurgo.
Nyrus.
Good to meet you. Hey, listen. Why don't we chat for a bit? You could tell me the latest from the outside, and I can give you some advice that will help you stay alive here. It's just that I've been shoveling that bloody rubble all day, and I'd kill for a distraction. What do you say?
All right. Honestly, though, there isn't that much to tell. Everyone's on edge because of the war and all the horror stories that are going around about the orcs.
I can't wait to see the orcs. Like, what is their story, you know?
So there's that.
Thank Enos.
And that stab weak spot, by the way, anytime you can stab an enemy, like, it is a massive amount of damage. Like, when you stab an enemy, whether it be a boss or any weak spot period, like, that's almost like, you guaranteed 30% of their bar easy, if not more.
Really. They had me locked up the whole time.
Oh, shame. Oh man, I missed that place. I lived there for a couple of years after
So I wonder if we're just going to be in this kind of exiled land. It reminds me a little, but not so much, but Conan Exiles, you know, like you're in the exiled lands, right? And you have to just kind of make do. The world you knew before is no longer because you're stuck here now.
I'm rambling like a drooling old man. I'm sorry.
Your turn. What's your advice?
Slayer says yes, very true, Inhuman. Yeah, those weak spots are just so satisfying. It's a gimmick boss, oh for sure. A lot of once you figure them out, gosh, certainly are.
There's a rock slide.
My sandwich should be here soon. I am starving, so
Our boys will have that cleared.
it says arriving now. That just means they're running around the neighborhood.
But he knows how to keep this place running.
Gomez is your boss?
He's the most powerful man.
Then we'll fight him, and hopefully, if we can parry, we'll beat this fool. But we do fight with two hands, unfortunately, like a loser. Even though we're using a one-handed sword.
And the king delivers.
I see.
One more thing. You look like you've held a sword before. You wouldn't care for a practice match.
I hear the door. 1 second, guys.
I got a fight coming up next week.
I'm gonna fight this fool.
And I could show you some tricks in return.
Yeah, he did have a gimmick, but I didn't even know to invest into that grab or grapple maneuver that early on. You have to invest quite a few points to be able to do that grab from behind thing.
All right. Why not?
Great. Just let me know when you're ready.
Oh, I'm ready, big boy. Let's see if we
Ready to
can
fight.
parry. I don't know if we can, but... He's like, my man bun will protect me.
Right. Let's dance.
Can I block? Ah, what the ass? Okay, that's it. We're done.
Hey, you.
Good fight. I hope I didn't break anything.
I guess I couldn't parry him yet.
Happy to hear it. You're not bad, friend. You need some practice, but you got potential. Want me to teach you some tricks?
Sure, why not?
Alright, number one. When you're using a weapon like this, hold it in one hand, not in both. Once you build the muscles, you'll be much more agile and can string your attacks together. Two, if you're already in a strike and realize it's gonna throw you right into a riposte, pull back and dodge. It'll take some practice to get right, but you can do it. And finally, when you parry, try to time it to the perfect moment. That will leave your opponent wide open.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Hey, anytime.
Good
But you
tips.
should really find yourself a campsite now. It will be...
Yeah, me neither, Slayer. Okay, cool. So... berries and cream, berries and cream. I don't feel like I'm healing anymore. Alright, we gotta go find Rats or whatever his name is. Like I skipped something. So my health bar is like 2 different colors. I don't know if that means like if I'm still healing and it'll be like over health or something. I don't know. The pot enemy, I have to go unarmed to kill it quick. Oh, for sure. And then for like whenever you get to the robots, just use force palm and you can kill them in a few hits versus if not, you have to fight them and it takes like a lot of strikes. I guess we'll be nice to this idiot, even though he was really mean to us. More beer. Alright, more Seraphis right here. I'm not sure what that does, but it'll be a cooking ingredient or crafting material at the very least. I'd prefer not to piss this guy off. It didn't seem to be the right answer.
Hey, you.
Now, who by Belia are you?
I'm Knight.
Not your name. You don't look like you're from any of the camps. You a digger? Or did they just throw you in?
I'm new, yes. Your friend Drax sent me to help you, in return for a place to sleep at your camp.
Did he now? Well, I don't need any.
That's very true,
especially
fam.
not from a wet
Force palm for the
mountain
crabs,
like you.
force palm for any of those
Sure
nature
as
bush
fuck
enemies
have
as
a
well.
stranger sleep
They give
my
the
arse
abyss cells.
Now get
Force palm
lost.
is incredibly overpowered, and so is nature snare.
What can I do to convince you?
Oh, look, I ain't trying to be an arse, I really ain't. But I don't know you, and trusting strangers is the best way to get yourself killed in here. Sorry, but it ain't happening. Good luck out there.
Well, at least he didn't try and kill me. Because when I struck him, it's not like he... It's not like I got some loot or anything from that encounter. See, why does my health go away? I don't like that. The music is crunked up, so I don't know what's happening on. Let me try this. Yeah, I don't get it. How does my health go up? Oh no! The hell? Save me! Oh shoot, I almost killed Ratford. Well, they don't call him Ratford for nothing. I'm not quite sure what the health is. This is, what's up Tanner over on TikTok? This is Gothic, the Gothic Remake. The demo anyways. See, like my health bar is 2 different colors. Does that mean that I'm in the process of healing, or what does this mean? Hold on. Look behind me. See, it's like really, really red, and then really dark red, and there's like faint red. Like, what does that mean? Like now it's like perma healed, it looks like. Yeah, I guess that's it, okay. Fruits are the way to go, just like in real life. Fam, have a great night, man. Take care, fam. Alright. Let us continue. Oh, balls. Hiya! Dude, I would like if you could commit to a strike. Oh, never mind, don't do that. $40 XP. Damn, man, see how like my health, look how low it got. It's like, does he have like an infectious bite or something? I'm not understanding. Grilled meat is huge, right? So, see how it's like 2 different colors? I don't understand that. It's still dark red by behind me and then bright red beyond me. I don't know what that implies. That should just be the other side of what's his teeth. Yeah, he's right there just being an idiot. See if we can shoot him. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. How about this one? Oh my gosh. Oh, that worked. How did I miss? Oh my gosh. Save me, Ratford. Get wrecked. Oh my gosh. Oh! Hey, good job. Oh, shoot! Where did the third one come from? Oh my gosh. This is dumb. How is it so hard? I think it froze. It froze because even the game was like, what the hell just happened? I can't press anything. I can only go to main menu. Guys, I don't know what to do. I lost more progress. Dude, what the heck, man? Why can't I select anything? What is this game? I couldn't use my analog stick with the D-pad. You're shooting me, right? Where the hell am I? So note to self, save every 5 seconds. Because you get one shot by everything. Absolutely insane. Because I'm holding the sword with 2 hands, I still need to go back and fight freaking Kurgo. I can't believe it. How did I get hurt? Dude, I suck. I'm literally gonna save after every freaking bit of progress I make.
You. Look
Hi.
at that. A fresh face. They just
This is
threw you in?
ridiculous, dude. Why is there no
They
autosave?
did.
Well, then welcome to the colony, I guess. What's your name? I'm Cargo.
Nyrus.
Good to meet you. Hey, listen. Why don't we chat for a bit? You could tell me the latest from the outside, and I can give you some advice that will help you stay alive here. It's just that I've been shoveling
Why not? We've
that
done it
bloody
15 times
road all
already.
day, and I'd kill for a distraction. What do you say?
All right. Honestly, though, there isn't that much to tell. Everyone's on edge because of the war, and all the horror stories that are going around about the orcs don't help. There's word that the Nordmarians made some small victories, though, so there's that.
Thank Enos. Let's hope they can reclaim some of the mining areas. There's no way we in here can keep up with the demand long term, no matter how many prisoners the king sends here. What about Corina City? Did you get a chance to see it when they brought you here?
Not really. They had me locked up the whole time.
Oh, shame. Oh man, I miss that place. I lived there for a couple of years after I left Varant. Had a woman there. Rosa. She was the sweetest thing you could ever imagine. And a better soul than I'll ever be. Oh shit. Here I am rambling like a drooling old man. I'm sorry.
I've heard about her so many times. I'm like, dang, she just probably is pretty hot.
Your turn. What's your advice?
There's no women
Join
there?
the old camp. We're the heart of the colony. All the stuff they send us from outside, they bring it to us.
Unless there's a rock slide.
Ah, don't worry about that. Our boys will have that cleared in no time. Gomez is tough, but he knows how to keep this place running.
Gomez is your boss?
He's the most powerful man in the old camp, yeah. He led the prison revolt back then and took charge. He's the guy who tells the king what we want for our ore. And the king delivers.
I see.
One more thing. You look like you've held a sword before.
Yeah,
You
barely.
wouldn't care for a practice match, would you? I got a fight coming
Let's
up
try and parry
next
him
week,
again.
And I could show you
I don't
some
think at this
tricks
point we
in
can parry
return.
very effectively.
All right. Why not?
Great. Just let me
I'll
know
be
when
your
you're
Huckleberry.
ready.
This is quite ropey, Marcus. Quite ropey. Oh, here my little guy.
Right. Let's dance.
My little guy wants to play. I might bring him out so you guys can see him. Ow. What the teats, dude? So you have to dodge him, or like completely just dash. I might bring Saber out here in a little bit, guys, so you can see him. Considering it's in this damn part of the demo 100 times.
Hey, you fight.
I'm gonna go get
Hope
him.
I didn't break anything.
It's all right.
Happy to hear it. You're not bad, friend. You need some practice, but you got potential. Want me to teach you some tricks?
Sure, why not?
All right, number one. When you're using a weapon like this, hold it in one hand, not in both. Once you build the muscles, you'll be much more agile and can string your attacks together. Two, if you're already in a strike and realize it's gonna throw you right into a riposte, pull back and dodge. It'll take some practice to get right, but you can do it. And finally, when you parry, try to time it to the perfect moment. That will leave your opponent wide open.
Okay, got it.
Here's Saber.
Hey, anytime.
Can you listen to him purr?
You should really find yourself a campsite now. It will be dark soon.
Please don't ruin my mic. Here's my little guy. Hi, Saber. You smell so good. Haven't really been able to spend much time with him this morning. Kitty S ASMR, that's right. Purr for the world. Oh, you're so happy. You're so happy, aren't you? You missed the latest addition to the family. This little guy. R squared. He's terrible, but I love him. He's so cute. You want to do the thing where you get under my shoulders and bite my head? I don't trust you back there. Hold on. Come on. Come to me. There it is. Yes, my son. Okay. Ah, he's a fighter. He's such a good boy. He has everything he needs, though. He just wanted to hang out. He hears my voice when I'm streaming, and he hates that because he's like, oh, Daddy's awake. Yes, you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. We did change out his little like litter box. Like we use like these like type of it's like pellets that he seemed to really take to. That we couldn't find the exact same brand again, and like so today and yesterday he hasn't really been like, you know, using the restroom as he has. Like it's hard to tell if he's peed or obviously you can tell if he did the other, but he hasn't. So I'm like, dude, well, he did yesterday, but I'm just saying like he doesn't do it as frequently. So like it's like you kind of have to be like, okay, it's still your litter box, dude. You're so cute. I love you so much. I love you. I love you. You're gonna be good for me so I can finish up? Yes. He has everything he needs, so I'm gonna go take him back and hang out, and then I'll finish up with you guys. And we'll hang out later, right, guy? Say bye. He's purring so good. He's so relaxed. He's scratching my mic when he does that. I'll be right back, guys. Put that cat in Crystalla. I wanted to. He actually was in one of my episodes. I featured him in Crystalla. My little guy. I love Saber, my little baby. What's up, Elixir? How you doing? Oh man, it's getting choppy. Well, we got beat up by what's his nuts, so let's go ahead and heal for the 50th time. Eat. Consume. It's so funny you mentioned Crystalla. We'd been playing that for the past few weeks, and then we finished up, we stopped because it was just kind of had some performance issues and certain areas weren't loading in, making progression quite difficult. And then we went ahead and switched over to Timesia. we beat Timesia in no time, and then now because I finished it and did the true ending today, I was like, well shoot, there's not much for me to do, so we jumped into the Gothic Remake, and that's what we're doing right now. But tomorrow we'll be going back and exploring some more obscure Souls-likes. I have a few in mind. There's two in particular that I have in mind that I'd like to showcase. Okay, let's go ahead and check our health. I'm gonna see if I can top off. See, it says duration 4, so should it be, yeah, in 4 seconds it should be done. Okay, so then what's the duration for these bad boys? Oh, it takes forever, that's why. Oh ho ho ho! That's why. Eat your cheese, boy. This guy was kind of a jerk, so let's go ahead and do the save. 30 minutes, that should be fine. He's gonna be a jerk nonetheless, it's all good and well.
Now, who by Belia?
I fought him and killed him, but he doesn't actually like die, he just gets defeated, and then he just keeps coming up.
Or did they just throw you in?
I'm new, yes. Your friend Drax sent me to help you, in return for a place to sleep at your camp.
Did he now? Well,
Put that kitty in
I
Crystalla.
don't need any help, especially not from a wet lettuce like you. And I sure as fuck ain't gonna have a stranger sleep by our fire. Now get lost.
What can I do to convince you?
Oh, look, I ain't trying to be an arse, I really ain't. But
But you are.
And trusting strangers is the best way to get yourself killed in here. Sorry, but it ain't happening. Good luck out there.
Lovely. So now we'll go and kill these mole rats and then go kill the dinosaur things. The dinosaur chickens. Red blueberries. Come here, boy. I can't attack! It won't let me attack. The controls just stop working. Is that a thing? Like, I'm not even holding R2. I'm just gonna keep swinging like this then. I'm not pressing R2 at all. I'm not pressing anything. And my health was full. Do you guys see that? Like, none of the inputs were working. What the heck was that, man? Like, no inputs were working. They're gonna have to figure that out. I wasn't pressing block ever. I'm not gonna block a freaking mole rat. Lovely. Yeah, the inputs were just jacked. Lovely. Good shy. Good. The effort, I guess, right? Kill one at least. Lovely. I just can't get hit again. Jeez, the frackin' wheat. What was that? What was that? Eat your meat and just be quiet. Clearly, but it's gotta be, right? I mean, it was like inputs that I hadn't even touched ever. Like, I was like, what the heck? That was so bizarre. But for that to be an issue, that's not good. Now, the game is coming out in like a few weeks, like 2 weeks. They need to fix that. Like, inputs should never be an issue, you know? Let's see, what do you have for me, Skeleton Man? Oh, whoa, a club. That's cool. Yeah, disappointed that I got... See, look, and now my health's gone again. It's like, why is my health gone? I just ate a meat. Is there like a condition for it to be able to heal me all the way? Is it like a percentage heal? Like a percentage chance heal? Because I'm going to remove myself again so you guys can see. And it's like, maybe it takes the full, whatever, 14 seconds and then I'll be topped off or what? I don't know. That one worked. Seemed to take that time. Have some more meat. So 14 seconds, okay. I just have to be patient, I guess, which I can't do. Now I'm gonna... It's really cool I got a club, at least. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna freaking save. You can't save with weapons in your hand either. You gotta be like in a neutral state. If you've noticed, I've had to do that twice. Let's go and kill this mother. How did I miss that? Like, I don't understand how I missed that. Freaking Legolas over here. Get wrecked. Come on. If I can retrieve my arrows, this is OP. Whoa! Dude, get away. Shoot. Die, stupid thing. Using all my freaking arrows. Oh my gosh. Nice. Let's try and load. See if it actually loads. Whew. Well, that's good. I didn't want to use all my arrows. I just kind of panicked and I couldn't switch fast enough. Okay. I wouldn't mind kiting one of these bad boys over here, though. Hold on. You can recover your arrows. I don't know if it's like 100% rate at which they can be recovered, but I like it. Look at Hawkeye here, guys. I tried. I tried, but I panicked. I did panic. How do I? Yeah, you can pick up your arrows. It's pretty sweet. Who sees me? There's another one that sees me. But I don't see it. There's clearly a fourth. I don't know where he's at now, though. What in the bloom is that? Headshot. We get increased health. And I'm assuming, like, I don't know, that's stamina or mana or magicka. I'm not sure. That's nice being able to reuse. Yeah, I don't mind being able to reuse. That's really cool. You can salvage them. That's really neat. But I wonder if it's like one for. Yeah, seems like it. Seems like you get them back every time, which is really cool. So there's like no durability. That's nice. All right, so honestly, I'm gonna save because that was quite thrilling. Say the least. Now I'll be like, hey dude, Mr. Rats, I have all the meat. So does that make us friends now?
You.
Now, who by Belia are you?
I'm Knight.
Not your name. You don't look like you're from any of the camps. You a digger? Or did they just throw you in?
Pretty much all the above.
I'm new, yes. Your friend Drax sent me to help you, in return for a place to sleep at your camp.
Did he now? Well, I don't need any help, especially not from a wet lettuce like you. And I sure as fuck ain't gonna have a stranger sleep by our fire.
This guy, man.
Now get lost.
What can I do to convince you?
Oh, look, I ain't trying to be an arse, I really ain't. But I don't know you, and trusting strangers.
And I
is the
did
best way to
engage
get
with him the
yourself
first time and I
killed.
kicked his ass.
Sorry, but it ain't
And
happening.
he doesn't seem to
Lucky
die
at that.
permanently, so I don't think that's the right answer. Yeah, Slay, I'm gonna be saving every little step I make. Oh, I did something semi-important. Let me save. Kind of annoying, but it's alright. Now, I picked up a club. This is 10 edge damage, but then it gives blunt damage, only, 5 blunt damage, so it doesn't really seem as good. Apparently I have 2 clubs, I don't know where I did that. Got a hammer as well, so we got some more tools. Man, I'm going Legolas, that's really the most effective so far. Even though oh. What is that? Goblin? How did I miss that? Right in the butt. Come here. Something over here turned red. An ambush, mayhaps? More blueberries. I'm gonna take it because maybe I can sell it, but the little guy. He had eaten this, I guess. Can't even get in here. Mysterious note. Yikes.
You again.
I think I found your man.
I can see that. So he's dead.
Wow.
Fuck.
I don't know what the Shadow Beast was, though.
Shadow Beast.
Drax said he was one of you.
From our gang, yeah. The fool got hooked on those herb rolls. The cultists seldom started losing his marbles. Last time I saw him, he went on about how their god was talking to him in his sleep. Nutty stuff like that. And then a week ago, he just wandered out of our camp in the dead of night and didn't come back.
Oh, drugs will do that to you. A god spoke to him in his dream?
A god spoke to him in his dream.
Whispered. I think that was how he put it. But yeah, that's what those herbs do to you.
Are you talking about swamp weed? Oh, that stuff's dank.
Are you talking about
The
swamp
dankest.
Yeah, there's a bog in the valley, and the sect that lives there grows and sells it. Apparently they smoke it because it opens their mind to their god. But lots of folk outside the sect use it too,
What?
because it takes the edge off.
That's hilarious.
What's that cult you're talking about?
Right, you're new here. Long and short of it, there's 3 camps in the colony, and one of them is a sect.
So I guess it wasn't smart for me to
Their chief
engage with.
leader
I mean, but he
gave
shouldn't have
us a
pissed me
vision
off.
6 years ago that some old god was about to wake up and save them all. So they moved to the swamp. Been living there ever
And the
since.
god has not saved them yet.
That god. Is he real?
Of course not. That master of theirs he bury on is just playing on how desperately they want to get out.
That's what it seems like.
Look, I found this on your man.
There's some
Letter.
cryptic note.
No, a drawing. And there's these symbols.
Ah, must have scribbled that while he was baked. You keep it.
What now? Are you gonna take him back to your camp?
No. We'll stay the night, head back to our camp tomorrow, and tell our boss that Jorek's dead. End of story. So, Drax promised you a place in our camp, eh? Belia's balls. That man.
I helped him hunt.
Did you? Oh, well, fuck it. If you hadn't messed about in those bushes, I probably wouldn't have found our man before nightfall. You'll get your sleeping spot, and you'll get some dinner as well. Sorry about earlier, it just pays to keep your guard up in this shithole. Anyway,
Alright.
come on. Let's head back down. Drax should be in the camp already.
Works for me. Let me get these berries right quick. So we got clubs, a letter from some dude that was higher than a kite. Where'd he go? America's teats, dude. He's moving so fast. No, don't do that. Can I safely do that? And down, and down, down. To save soon before we lose all of our progress by tripping over this, like, bridge or something, you know? I don't know. I don't think the day and night cycles are dynamic. I don't think now. Once you probably get out of the intro, it probably becomes dynamic, but right now it doesn't seem to be. I saved your fool. You better make time. Give me a spot to sit.
So you made a friend, Rats? Didn't think I'd see the day.
Piss off. You got our dinner?
Yeah, the new lad helped me. You found Jorik, huh? What killed him?
Probably that shadow beast.
What's a shadow beast?
Tonight.
I mean, so there's orcs,
Tell me, Freshie.
shadow beast, the little dudes with the clubs.
Find out why he wandered off as well? Honestly, I still don't get it.
I just got
I've
left a
sold more
letter.
rolls than a furnace. No god has yet whispered into my dreams.
Well, he did have this drawing. Wait, I have it.
Keep that paper in your pants and don't talk about this shite. Jorik smoked too much and lost his marbles. End of story.
Elliot's balls, calm down, man. It was just a question. So anyway, you probably figured out by now that there's 3 camps in the colony.
New camp, old camp.
Seeing as you ain't half as useless as most of the folks they toss in here, you should try and join ours.
Oh, you're making it sound like we're a flock of ladies waiting to throw our breechcloths at him. Drax is right, though.
Wouldn't be a bad thing.
Use new men. And you might have what it takes. That said, if you don't want to end up plucking rice, you're going to have to work hard for it.
That's true wherever he goes. At least we have
That's
a
my
plan to
alarm.
get us out of here. And a proper one at that. Not some cultist bullshit about sleeping gods.
If you still think that let's blow up a pile of blue ore nonsense is gonna work, you're as away with the fairies as the loons are. I mean, how much ore have they dug up by now? Enough to buy all the deserts of Varan? But somehow, whenever you ask the mercs when the mages finally have enough, it's always just a little more. Seriously, I'm starting to wonder if they ain't just playing games with us like that Iberian bloke does with his lambs. I wouldn't be surprised.
So, I wonder if that was like a soft decision right there for us to be kind of in alignment with the new camp, whereas the old camp pushed me out immediately, which was really shite. And I'm not sure what the third camp would be. Maybe the cultists? That'd be cool if I could just smoke it up with the homies.
He is real.
I didn't even touch this stuff. Oh, we beat the demo in record time. Honestly, I enjoyed it. It's jank as balls, but I enjoyed it. That could be lots of fun. I've just been on this kind of like really this path where I don't mind playing the obscure titles that have some of the performance issues and things like that. Sometimes you just find little nuggets and things like that that I really enjoy. But anyways, guys, what a perfect way to end the stream as we finish the demo. I just want to say thank you guys so much for stopping by today, hanging out with me. We had an excellent time beating Thymesia and the Gothic demo. Tomorrow we'll be featuring a brand new obscure title That, of course, is going to be of the Souls-like genre, so be prepared for that. It'll be a little surprise. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Until next time, it's Inhuman One signing out. Take care, R Squared. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Slaya, Marcus, Elixir Fam, Walter, and all the friends. I really appreciate it. And Rox as well. Rox was quiet today, but all of you guys are amazing. Thank you so much.